gentlemen, this is the makeover. Let's get ready to rumble! Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered, the Wednesday night drawing live stream where me and some friends get together, draw some topics, and chat with the chat. And we draw for the chat's amusement, and because I need to. How is locked? How is locked? Connect your devices, Alan. What was I saying? I'm sorry. I was trying to take a nap, and then I was like, I don't have time for a nap, so I just grabbed some coffee, and I'm gonna try to wake myself up for the show.
Somewhere between nap and drawing stuff.
Oh.
So I get it.
And this is not the world's greatest coffee.
Oh no! Is it something you made, or is it something you picked up somewhere?
It's something I got at the store. And
like bottled coffee?
Yeah, usually I get Stoke, which is this cold brew, and it's yummy. But this is like just that weird little bitterness thing, you know?
Have you ever seen the Stoke shots? It's like a creamer, but it's Stoke, and it's supposed to have like 3 espressos worth of caffeine in it.
I do have the.
You do? Those are hard to find. But boy, do they work. Holy smokes. Hey,
Kevin. Merry Christmas. How you doing?
Yeah. Well, he's probably having to take care of something around there.
Oh, sure.
Oh, wait, I see moving.
Yeah. Oh, it's a very busy season.
It is. Yeah.
So who's in the comments?
Let's see here. Who have we got in chat? I know we saw Tom up here earlier. Oh, hey, there's
Cadillac Jack. Hello, Admiral. Ahoy, Admiral.
Oh, hi, Martin.
You can bet I'm saluting.
Hey, there's Jeff. Jeff Wire. Oh, I mean, Herman P. Hunter. I wonder why he's not here yet. Something's gone amiss, I think. Okay, Jack. Yep, we're all doing well. There's one. Hey, Juan. Oh no, we just lost Kevin. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Well, Kevin, if you hop back on, I do not have the ability to let you back in. I'm sorry, but
I don't know where my wife put him.
Oh
no. She just went to the pet store.
What's
up, Alan?
Howdy.
Oh gosh, Jeff, I hope you're feeling as well as you can right now. You're in our prayers for sure.
Recovering from hip surgery. There. Is that my that's my best, Jeff, that I can muster.
Don't have any audio.
I hope the surgeon wasn't an idiot. That's well, he can't respond. I kind of like this.
He probably has a new Rolex, but it's in his hip.
Jeff can't say anything. It's my best. It's my best. My favorite version of Jeff.
Oh, no, Mike didn't boot Kevin. I'm sure he'll be back.
Kevin's here. He's just muted for some reason. Lily's Sketchpad says, I'm still here. Can't wait to see what y'all do today. We're doing.
Bless you.
Sorry, it's the
coffee?
Coffee. Like, come on.
No.
We're doing PSYLOCKE. PSYLOCKE from Marvel Rivals.
Now, is it okay to do something like a traditional PSYLOCKE, or are we specifically going with the Marvel Rival?
Yeah, I'm supposed to cover something completely different.
Oh, completely different. Okay.
Well, not completely different, but like
we're doing redesigns.
Redesigns. So
Yeah.
penguin is an option?
I'm
Maybe.
sorry,
I mean, you know, none of us are going to take this silent opinion.
If you give her a penguin skin, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, that could be
Kevin
cute.
seems to be having a problem with
I mean, she doesn't have to wear actual penguins like Skinner or anything, but
Just like a penguin suit. You could have like the little like hoodie or something like that. That
3,
could be
2, 1 penguins. Oh, I could do my thing again. I haven't done
you
this.
can put her in a
Oh, really?
tuxedo. That'll work.
Yeah, a tuxedo. That totally works.
I should
Oh,
have
there's a
done
floating
this.
Santa.
I should have preemptively done this before the show started.
But how would you have hit the play button then?
Right. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, everyone. I mean, ho ho ho! Merry Christmas to one and all. Hope you're having wonderful, the best holidays.
Absolutely.
All
You've
right.
got your face on your own sweater. That's amazing. Hi, Ren.
Oh, look, I replaced Kevin with Elliot.
Oh.
We all know Christmas is actually on January 20th, so it makes sense.
That's right.
Oh.
Christmas comes late this year.
I'm eating Oreos.
Oh, I
Audio!
those pencils and
Oreo! I tried to teach
Oh, no,
the way of the carnivore.
They're Christmas Oreos with red cream.
With the Coca-Cola
Red,
one?
red velvet Oreos.
No, Oreo. You're just
Are they-
poisonous.
Just
Are
that,
they good?
just get that
Do
red
they-
40.
Yeah,
Do they taste like pine trees?
I don't know. It's got snow day and a snow flake. And one of them has
Plaquing and cardiac arrest. And
this one has
Are
a
any of them
snowman.
green?
this one has a stroke.
First of all, that's not true.
Okay, let's say hi to the chat. Lily Sketchpad, we already said hi to. Amy, Blue Moon, I see you there in the chat. Juan Soto, Cadillac Jack.
Lily Sketchpad
Jeff
says
Potts.
that
Uh,
were there options tonight, Elliot?
What?
He's
Huh?
looking for
What
Lily,
happened?
Lily Sketchpad. He says, "Welcome aboard. I won 4 of your auctions today, and I can't wait to hear it. And he's got the
Babe.
phones already picked out for them. That's awesome.
Woohoo!
Very nice, very
I like
nice.
a surprise at the lack of milk.
It would be great to see your gallery wall when they're up, Tom, if that's okay, or Mr. Lily. I'm sure it'll be awesome.
I'm
And
angry
hi,
about,
hi everybody else.
Oh,
I'm angry
sorry.
about the milk, by the way.
That's
What's
all
up,
right.
everybody? Kevin!
What's up,
Kevin!
everybody? Everybody? Let's balance this out a little bit. There we go. Nice
There.
and balanced, as all things
Well, to the
would
front.
be.
Where's Jeff?
Jeff had to have his hip replaced because he's an old man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So
that's what happens when you get that old.
His bed's right next to Pelosi's.
Ah!
It's just not as expensive because
He just needs
he's not as
rest.
good of a trader as she is.
Oh! Double entendre.
Right.
There you go.
This is true. This is true. Jeez. Thanks, Mike. Hi, Dark Admiral March Hare. I was trying to get to you. I got
Sorry.
railroaded by the ladies.
Sorry. I work here.
What happened? Oh, Pepsi too, huh? Pepsi.
Did you read?
Pepsi and Oreos? What?
Wait, did you read what?
Putting them in that, are you?
Did you see what? Whichever the very Oreos that make it look like you're spitting blood for 2 days.
Oh, no.
I almost spit up blood just now thinking about that. Oh well.
Well, I guess that's why they don't make the green ones.
Listen, I only had 3. Okay, I'm not going into a morgue yet. Sheesh.
I can quit anytime.
3. I mean,
That
it's
said, you only had 3. How many got left?
not empty.
4.
Oh!
That's fine. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna go grab some candy too.
That's what he calls meat. He calls it candy.
Candied meat?
Candied meat.
I got some Milanos next to me. Petrus Farmer members.
Some Milanos. Mm,
Pepperidge Farm. That sounds scary.
some.
Hey, look at my lady faces.
Ooh, we have drawings and turkey. Oh, those are nice.
Wait, did Mike just blow away my art with jerky?
No, it's not real. It's actually empty.
Empty turkey.
I got nothing.
Fake turkey.
I don't have any snacks except for this.
This is why I'm retiring.
This
right
delicious bar of milk chocolate. Dark chocolate. I don't eat milk chocolate. Dark chocolate with almonds from Trader Joe's.
I do.
That sounds good.
Tis the season.
They say dark
Oh,
chocolate
there's
is good for you.
One at a time, people. One at a time. What's up, Kevin?
Hey, everybody. Sorry, I was having some audio issues. I couldn't figure out why you guys were muted.
Really?
Yeah, you guys were muted. I could not figure out what was going on. It was a Windows thing.
Oh, yeah. That's on Windows.
Gotcha. All right. Well, hopefully my coffee will kick in soon and I'll be right and ready and raring to go. But yes, we are drawing PSYLOCKE, and I should probably just start the timer.
Are we really? Am I got the? Oh,
I mean,
Why?
you've got a head start with a
Why?
bunch of.
Why?
because I want to draw PSYLOCKE, but I really shouldn't.
Why should you not?
Because I gotta brace
Gotcha.
myself for the future. No, not yet.
Good. Draw PSYLOCKE.
I'm still gonna sleep early. I got a meeting early in the morning. All right.
Marsh
I
here
see
says
what
he's going
you're
to start an
trying
Oreo counter.
I see your point. You're trying to get out of here early. You're trying to cut out of school early.
Yeah, when you were a kid, wasn't that cool when I remember my dad would take me out of school sometimes, and I was all like, "Yeah, man, I can't wait. Hey, all my friends, you guys are gonna stay, and I'm leaving." Then where was I going with my dad? To the hospital where he worked. Yeah, whatever. Boring.
So a little bit better to be at school, you think? Or
Pretty much. Education can't beat it.
Yep, it's good. Stay in school,
Here we
kids.
go. I got to get to my reflector. This is all the stuff I should have had done before I started the show, but I am
It's okay. You
I was
need to
trying to
get
take a
some.
nap, honestly. I was trying to take a nap, and then I'm like, in the middle of me trying to fall asleep, I go, did I spell PSYLOCKE wrong? I spelled PSYLOCKE wrong. Then I got up, and I had to come fix all the stuff because I spelled
See?
PSYLOCKE without an E.
Yeah, that was
It's-
wrong.
PSY.
I know. And my subconscious, self-conscious, unconscious.
Woke you up about it.
Yeah, I was annoyed by it in my inner brains. The little Mike in me.
What?
I want to be like Mike.
2,
Alright.
4, 3, 0. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. You have until 7:18
Okay.
to draw some version of PSYLOCKE,
Oh,
other than the one they have for the thing with the stuff in the thing. The Rivals. Marvel Rivals PSYLOCKE is not what we're drawing. We are correcting or fixing or changing it.
Should I draw in my sketchbook like that?
I mean, here.
Guess you should.
Yeah, this is there too. She just went to go get her art program.
All right, I'm gonna try to give her special mech gear.
Oh, that sounds fun. I'll do that too.
You're talking like a mech Psylocke?
Maybe.
Do you ever feel like you came in the middle of something?
all the time.
Okay. So
All the time.
It's Christmas time.
just...
In Scramble Scrams.
This happened last night. And all I could keep singing was "In a world of furfy fur."
Yeah, Elliot was co-streaming with me last night while I doodled up my Iron Fist,
Oh yeah.
which I finished.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I just uploaded it like an hour ago. So
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, "There's Elliot and Mike. They're doing stuff, and I can't join it."
Oh, dude.
At some point, you got to catch up on sleep.
I tried to watch it.
you can sleep when you're dead.
That's true.
Oh.
Or when the Beatus comes calling. Either one.
Beaties.
The Beatus.
Good
Yeah.
old beat us.
That beat us.
Can't beat us, the beat us.
Why do the living disturb the sleep of the dead?
Victor share. All right, I'm not going to share that right now. Ah.
In the world,
I have an idea, but I'm not sure what it is exactly.
I'm recording. I am recording. All right.
So,
An idea about what?
Well, what she's gonna wear, the redesign, so to speak.
The scrimp, scramp, scamp, lamp, scamp, scamp.
Tina, hi.
I don't know if I can design it like that. I don't know what to do about that. I don't really know. Is this gonna be a girl with hair in the end? I don't know if I can.
I mean, most girls have hair.
Not if they're from Intergalactic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you got some kind of goofy game developers, they must be bald, like Star Trek.
No, not all of the game developers are.
And I know, I'm just giving a clue as to Mike's redesign.
A
I'm gonna look up
particularly mammalian female.
Really?
Jean Lons, welcome. Welcome, Jean Lons. Hey, everybody, if you would do me the great honor of smashing that like button, see if we can get some more people in here. Maybe even sharing
Wait, I
it.
think I
If
got.
you would be so kind. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Besides PSYLOCKE, I guess that's not very specific.
Yes. I mean, I suppose I could just start with drawing the figure and then figure it out after I figure out the figure.
Okay.
That's what I figure anyways.
That seems like pretty good figuring.
Oops, that's the wrong layout.
Doug must be pretty happy. We don't have a lot of anime recently, so like.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's true. I'll be doing this for a minute, right?
Nice. They must have a pretty large cast, though.
These,
No, wait, Robert, that's the other one. The like button's the one next to it.
I'm going to All Children's Hospital tomorrow to do a charity event.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Pretty cool, yeah.
Tell me
That's
more.
great.
Me and some I used to do this in the old days when I used to work for a t-shirt company. We used to go and do our, a just like a thing where the kids would come and we would like design t-shirts and put glue on little felt pieces and do fun stuff. I would always do the little caricatures of everybody, and but it always got real sad though, because it was always, I've done more caricatures of infants than I thought I would ever do.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh,
They always cry and it's always sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was with my old company, and a bunch of them that we used to do it together with, we all left that company, right? So we're all coming together again to do one more again. So it's kind of fun. I'm excited.
One more go, huh?
Yeah,
What about next year?
if the Lord permits, I guess. But
I was gonna say something that was funny, or at least I thought it was funny, and then you said it, sort of, and then I felt completely bad for thinking it.
what's that?
I was gonna say, yeah, it gets bad. You draw the kids, they cry, and then you actually were saying it. So yeah.
No, it was the parents that would cry. It wasn't the kids. It was because
Oh, okay.
they got really emotional, and I heard all kinds of interesting stories and stuff. But I haven't done that in years, like over 10 years now, or almost 10 years. So it's gonna be fun. Well, maybe.
I mean, there's
It'll either be fun or depressing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
so the thing has a kind of value, even if it is hard.
It's an awesome thing you're doing, and I'm just.
It is.
I should say it.
Nice.
Way to go, Kev.
I just wanted to tell y'all. I don't care. I was just gonna tell y'all that. I just thought it was an interesting thing to do.
It
It
is.
is.
Great.
Not everything's a joke, Kev.
See there. And it knows which way the thumbs up button is. That's the like button right there.
You know what we need? Since we don't have a Jeff.
A few $1,000s for Christmas? Oh,
Is Jeff giving everybody a few $1,000s for Christmas?
Thank you, Jeff.
$2,000.
What did Jeff do?
That's so nice.
I'm gonna wait.
ta-da!
Look like Tiny Tim coming home this Christmas.
What's going on?
No, Mike says, you know what we need? And I was a little slow to the get-go, but I was saying a few $1,000s for Christmas. And he said something about Jeff, so Mike's like, Jeff's going to give us a few $1,000s for
Oh,
Christmas.
Amy said it. Amy said it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That means Jeff has to do it.
Oh no, it's okay, Jeff.
There you go, Jeff.
okay.
Hip replacement and a heart attack. Merry Christmas.
No.
Billy Roy Trojan says, "Stream is so good, I clicked it twice." Okay, Billy, if you click it twice, it unclicks.
So just click it a
Odd
third
numbers.
time.
Odd numbers. If you get really excited, you just want to click it a bunch of times. Odd numbers. On,
Yep.
off, on, off, on, off, on.
Prime numbers?
Odd numbers. Click it once, or click it 3 times, or 5 times.
But not 2 times or 4 times or 6 times.
2 is right out.
Hmm.
You know what? I kind of want to flip this. Flip it. You want to flip it, jibbit.
Maybe. Let's see. She has a scarf in that one. I thought that was kind of cool. Like,
The Rivals one?
like
I
Shinobi.
don't. Yeah, I actually don't. I don't hate the Rivals design. It's kind of a cute little semi kimono, which
Yeah.
you know.
It's kind of an interesting idea. No, isn't she? No, it is she
She's a-
British at all?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
She's the original Rachel Dolezal.
Mm-hmm.
She's transracial.
Yeah.
Yeah, Betsy Braddock, and then somehow or another she became like Chinese or something.
Yes, there's some sci-fi, whatchamacallit, ninja mystical thing.
You mean Jim Lee?
Jim didn't write it.
No, but he drew her like that. He changed her.
Yeah, no, but the story changed her. Though.
Hmm.
You ever seen those cases where people hit their heads and they suddenly have like a accent?
An accent? Isn't
Oh,
that
yeah.
bizarre?
That's probably what happened
was-
to her.
That was Chris Claremont, I believe.
Chris Claremont hit his head. And...
Kevin, are you under the impression that the artists working with Chris had nothing to do with the stories?
No, I know that. Well, yes. In the case of
Marvelous.
Claremont, possibly yes. No, but I know that later Jim did when he was getting hot. They gave him a lot more leeway and stuff.
Like turning a white character Asian?
That's kind of weird.
That was-
I'm sorry. That was so rude. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say
Dude,
Orient.
that was when he was just starting. They
She's a
look at my
Oriental.
face. I'm an Oriental.
that was when he was just starting. Like there was all
Just starting on X-Men?
yeah.
You know, that wasn't the beginning of his career.
No, it wasn't. But X-Men is what made him, though.
It's what elevated him.
You're playing semantics now, man. Come on.
Well, he had to be elevated. He's very short.
Why, Yoda?
But aren't you short?
I tower over Jim Lee. That's saying a lot. Let's say Jim Lee and Glenn Danzig see eye to eye in more than one way.
Okay. They're both Satanists?
They'll both steal your girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
What?
Won't steal my girl, but they'll steal somebody's.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Welcome to the conversation, Elliot.
This is from his home. You can get.
No, what happened with who stole whose girl?
I don't want to say. I don't want
I
to
don't know who.
Well, you did say it. That's why I'm asking. I don't know
I
what's
don't know
going
who Glenn stole. I know who Jim stole.
Oh, okay. I got. In a world of furry fur.
Three Glens in a trench coat might steal my girl.
Well, he did warn us, mother. The devil done
Tell
what
your
we-
children not to hold my hand. That's disturbing. What? Huh?
Oh, mother! But he warned us.
What
though.
they
He
say,
said-
what they say, mother.
He did warn us. Tell your children not to hold Diddy's hand.
That too.
Biden didn't warn us, but he did. Biden was just sneaking around sniffing people's hair.
Ollie, what are you doing in here, dude?
What?
Oh, sorry. Forgot I was not muted. My bird's in here. My bird just flew in. One of my birds flew in here. The cockatiels.
Oh no, is he all right?
He's on the windowsill right now, just looking at me. But he'll fly down on top of my head. He's the one that has to fly on top of my head. He can't sit on my shoulder. He has to perch on my head.
It's just like, oh, this is the place to be, huh?
Yep.
Not much
For
to
that,
grip, though, right?
huh?
He doesn't have much to grip up there.
No, not a lot.
Let's see.
Does that
So
hurt?
does he just dig his claws in?
Maybe
It doesn't,
half.
it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt that bad. Luckily, my skull is so huge that it's basically like a runway, and he can find little places to walk.
If you had like a baseball cap, you'd have a little like balcony.
Until those 15 minutes go by that you have before they have to have the call of nature.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
And he gives you some of that scalp lotion.
Luckily, he's the more behaved of the two, but
The one that lands on your head is?
yeah, he doesn't bite hard and things like that. He's usually pretty good.
More social then. That's nice.
The other one bites hard.
How did you end up? I guess you just got two because you didn't want one to be by themselves, or did you?
Yeah, well, actually, it's a kind of a long story. The people at the shop, they had actually two birds. One was a macaw, yellow. It's actually he was green, but he was
Parrot.
yeah.
I
And
they still have pigeons. Like I usually detooth my pigeons. I don't know what you're doing.
and then they had a yellow cockatiel at the shop, and my fiance fell in love with the cockatiel because he just well-mannered, friendly, other than tearing up your keyboard on your laptop. They love to pry up the keys on your laptop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Chew toys found. And how they know to chew those up, I don't know, but they do. They just pry them up, take a little beat and pry them up.
I wouldn't have figured that keys on keyboards, come off.
Oh yeah.
They're probably removable.
Oh, yeah.
Putting them back on sometimes is a real pain though, because they have a spring-loaded thing, and you have to line it up and click them back in there, and it's actually more a pain in the butt than it is taking them off. But anyway, he was really well mannered, but it belonged to the people at the shop, and then you know, it was one of those things where I was trying to like give her one that she could raise on her own. So we got a young one, and that's Dietrich. He's a gray cockatiel, except for he's mean as all get out. He just bites you anytime he feels like it, things like that. He's very unpredictable, and he was fine and everything, but he wasn't as well mannered as Ollie. And anyway, so it came close to Christmas. It was like October or something, and they were wanting to get rid of him or whatnot. This is the same time they were getting rid of Scout, which was the green macaw that I had. And my father-in-law, instead, since he likes playing with the birds, took him instead of giving him to, my fiance. And for the longest time, she was so mad at him for taking him home and stuff, taking Ollie home and stuff, because she was like, yeah, that's the one she wanted and stuff. I mean, it was almost to the point of petty, because it was just kind of just funny because she was so mad at him. And come around that Christmas, he turned around and actually gave her Ollie. So that's what that was about. He had always intended to do it, but man, she took it so personal. She's like, he knows I love that bird. He knows.
Well, how could you do this?
Yeah, exactly. And he's got tons of, like, he's got a sun conure. He's got a couple of cockatiels. He's got he just loves birds too. So
have you ever had an African gray?
Yes.
Nice. Those are cool.
Yeah. He's got a little bit of money to spend on birds and whatnot, but
My grandpa had one of those as a kid. It's smoked. It's pretty rad.
You had a bird that could smoke? What?
It was the 80s. It was a different time.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully he managed to kick the habit.
Well, he got a lot done. That
He had a
nicotine.
bad story, but it wasn't cancer.
Come on.
He had a neglectful babysitter.
Your grandfather?
Well, we went out somewhere. I can't remember. I was just a kid, but he had a friend of his take care of the bird, but the guy was just neglectful and didn't feed it or something. Ended up being dead when we got back.
Oof.
Oh my goodness. He must have been gone a while though. Was it like house sitting, I guess?
Yeah, it was house sitting.
Oh. And you had one job.
He had one job: feed the
The house is
bird.
still there.
A Dark
Yeah.
Admiral March Hare. No, he wasn't named after Green Arrow. He was called Ollie before we ever got him. So he'd been named that forever.
He was named after Admiral North.
Yeah. Oh no, not with her bosses. He wasn't.
Coffee.
They're very liberal.
Those are very demanding pets, though.
What do you mean?
Aren't they like high maintenance? Like they need a lot of attention.
It depends. It really does. Like Ollie's very kind of mild mannered. He doesn't get too demanding. Dietrich's more demanding. The gray one. Ollie's
You get
yellow.
jealous, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I know they got like jealousy issues. They're like a
Oh.
dog with separation anxiety.
It's not too bad. It really isn't. I mean, like the people that we have in town, they raise the birds to be really, really mild mannered and really very easily get along with and stuff.
Why is the
It's like
They're very demanding on pets though. Like they want you to give them little scratches or whatever. And
yeah. Like they always they need like constant attention. Like they want you to like love them like 24/7.
yeah, when they're on you, yeah, it's that can be a little bit annoying sometimes.
But kind of endearing, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's just man, the personalities are so different. Dietrich's very like he'll trust you to scratch him, but if you don't scratch him the right way, he turn around and bite you. And then if you swat at him or whatever, stop biting or whatever, and then he'll get mad at you and won't have anything to do with you. And then he'll want to bite you every time he sees you, and then he'll calm down, and then it's nuts.
He has very little chill.
No, none, hardly any at all, actually. And then we have one called Angel that my father-in-law gave to my daughter, and she's white. She's just basically white and got some little gray specks in her feathers, but she's.
We won't hold it against her.
Yeah, exactly. And she doesn't want to have anything to do with anybody. Like she's very scared.
Was she not like raised around people, or I guess I don't know as much about birds.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it was. I think she was like the last. Like they had a batch. Sometimes they get basically batches of the little babies in and raise them, but she's it was one of the last batch that sold, and I think she was very secluded and didn't socialize with the other birds.
No, her family was taken from her a little too soon, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that might be one of those things. But she's still a sweetheart. She doesn't bite hard or anything like that. Like my daughter will come in and go, "Hey, Dad, here's Angel," and she's holding the bird in her hand, around its body, around its wings, not squeezing, but just enough to hold her still. And she's just looking at it like, "Help me." She's crazy. Help me.
Please.
If you tried that with Steve, he would tear your hands up. He bites so hard.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And he's just like, well, this seems to be my situation now.
Yeah.
Do we change it? Please change this. No. Poor little thing. But it sounds like she's well loved.
Oh yeah. That's definitely it's hard though because you want to, like when they come in or they're loose and flying around or whatever, you want to play with them or pet them, but at the same time they're very insistent. Like I'll sit here drawing and they'll just walk over, put their head down at my hand, like they'll walk across my hand, put the head down next to the pencil, going, "Hey,
I'm here now.
Drop the pencil, pet me," and they'll just keep doing it over and over.
Time.
Yeah, exactly.
I've decided you have nothing better to do right now.
Exactly. So sometimes it gets a little annoying, but not too bad.
And then if you decide to go pet them when they're like decided they're just gonna go eat millet or something like that, then they might nip at you, and you're like, that's not fair.
And it's fun because if you spend the time with them, you can get them to say and whistle certain songs and things like that if you want. I've got Ollie trained to whistle the He-Man theme song.
Of course you do.
That's the Filmation theme song. Yeah, I can't even whistle. My lips are too dry. You can get that far. Yep, you just heard him. Yep.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Acceptable.
Nice.
All right, that's me. He should be. Yep, that was him.
That's Brad. All right, later, Marcher.
See you, my chair. We probably shouldn't be whistling that too much more. I don't want you to get struck.
I don't think you're going to get struck for that.
No.
I would be amazed if they did. Let me get this straight. A bird whistles.
That's true. That's true. Maybe that counts as fair use. Come on.
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
you can copyright strike a bird? I don't think laws apply to them.
Yeah, it's over here.
What are you doing, Ollie? He's just darting his head around like waiting for me to sing. He's like, why aren't you singing?
I'm just saying. Call and I go back. That's how this works.
How many songs can you teach a bird like that?
You know, I don't know. I know that Bridge the River Kwai. How's that go?
I don't know.
Bridge over troubled water?
No, Bishop or River Kwai. That's totally different.
Yeah. It's I can't remember how it goes though. But I think he knows that. He knows that, and he knows the Star Wars, the Imperial March. He knows that too.
Oh,
Wow.
The first couple of bits of that though. He hears me doing it, but I don't know if he'll do it. Yep, there he goes.
That's awesome.
Cool.
He's waiting. Yeah, that was him.
Aw, that's awesome.
You guys could hear that. Yep. There he goes.
So I guess it's like a game then.
Huh?
Kennedy ruined the franchise, Grot.
I guess it's kind of like a game. They just copy the sound that you make, and then if you make it again, it kind of...
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You just keep doing it a little bit. You keep doing it. If you can kind of tell you can kind of tell with them where they look like they're listening to you. You'll get it. Like if you're ever around them, you'll understand what I'm saying. There'll be this thing where you kind of look off to the side at you, and you can tell they're kind of listening to what you're doing. And if you do it enough, they'll pick up on it. Like I kept singing to Dietrich one time, what you doing, Dietrich? And I'd keep saying, what you doing, Dietrich? And then finally he would pick up, what you doing, Dietrich? And now he says that all the time. And he also is confused, and he calls himself Ollie. He goes, I'm Ollie Bird. I'm Ollie Bird. I'm like, no, you're not. You're Dietrich.
I decided I am Ollie.
Look at me. I am the Ollie now.
I am the Ollie now. So yeah, they're fun. They're good birds. And if you get somebody who, like, a pet store that has raised them okay and paid them some attention, at least in our case, we got, they're mostly mild mannered. Except when you get a little angry cuss like Dietrich.
The mood hits him, right? Boy, howdy.
Yeah.
Now in my head, I see Kevin as Beretta.
Yeah.
Don't do the crime.
I wish I could afford a cockatoo. Those birds are a little expensive.
Yeah.
And I would not want to have to clean up the mess after them. Whew. Those are some big birds.
Well, I didn't realize how many different costumes PSYLOCKE has had.
Yeah, there's the armor, then there's the soft kind of pink and purple or fuchsia. It's like the puppy sleeves and puppy leg adornments that the British one had, and then she's got a few.
The iconic one is the Jim Lee one, obviously, but
Yeah.
She had a different one, and wasn't she part of X-Force at one point?
Yeah. She was. She might have even been in the Extreme X-Men, maybe a little bit. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, she was there. But I thought I remember her with Wolverine on that X. Remember when they were wearing gray, black and gray?
Yeah.
Yeah. The X-Force. Yeah. She was on the team. I just can't remember if she had a drastically different outfit or not.
Remember
I
when
don't remember that book was any good. Because I know that was a cool concept. That was like their X-Men's like assassination team, right? Like, pretty much.
Yeah, stealth assassination team. Yeah,
But they didn't.
Black Ops.
Yeah, I don't remember them killing anybody though.
that was with that one guy, the guy that wore the white trench coat? What's that dude's
Yeah,
name?
Phantom X maybe.
Phantom X, yeah. I always thought that was kind of a cool idea. I just didn't know anything about the character. I was already done with that stuff back then.
Yeah, I did a fill-in on. It was X Force, but it wasn't that team. It was a little bit after that. But Phantom X was still on the team, so I drew him in like one issue, and I still didn't know what was up with him.
That's awesome. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm doing a good version of the character, but I think it's going to be cool.
I'm struggling today.
Yeah, I because I'm not following the brief at all.
Like prompt.
Yeah, I'm doing I'm drawing her, but I'm just kind of like creating my own quick version of what I think she could be if she was just in a different costume.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get to that.
Oh.
So,
I like it. Let's replace Jeff with the parrot.
Done.
wow. I'll stand up for you, Jeff. Don't worry.
You have to. He has no hip.
Oh,
Wow, you were fast, bro. That is
yeah. He was on that, man.
I was locking that one in too, and he just came out with it.
Hal is on it.
Oh,
I hope you're binging something you love. A TV series, book series, video game, something. Just binging.
if you're gonna be laid up for a bit, then you know,
Binge something.
yeah.
Good time
Yeah.
to watch anime. I caught up on
If
a
they
lot
give you
of
some
anime
funny
when I had
pills,
children.
then just watch some Looney Tunes cartoons. You'll have a good time.
Look how Hal's trying to walk it back. I didn't mean to.
He knows a kid. He knows I love him. I love it to you, Jeff. Yeah. I love it to you, man. I know I'm kidding.
Jeff's crossing your name off a list right now.
Right?
You were going to get a Christmas card, and now you are not.
Looney Tunes are good.
Oh, he put coal in my stockings. Oh, it's just Christmas Oreos. Never mind.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, let's go. Get some milk.
Mm-hmm.
Why you didn't? You got Pepsi.
It's true. Diet Pepsi. Don't get it twisted.
Mm.
Don't start. Don't start with your what do you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Your thing.
Oreos?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mine gets all thingy.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, it's been a while.
Whistle Fest 2024.
2024 is almost over.
Somebody
What a crazy
sings,
year.
Right?
What a crazy year this has been.
Mm-hmm.
This was one for the books. I'll tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we made it.
We made it.
I was remembering how bad 2020 and 2019 were.
Oh my gosh.
And this year's just such a vindication.
It is. I think, right, it says the enemy you see now you won't see again. That was, we were reading that earlier in cross-examination. It was comforting to remember. You go
Wait,
through
what?
hard
What are you talking about?
at cross-examination. They said the Egyptians, those you see now, you will not see them again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go through
Yeah,
hard
nobody was
things.
going to see them again.
Nope. They even deny that there was a wagon wheel.
It was a pyramid scheme. It wasn't going to work.
Wah, 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 wah.
Did Psylocke always have the dagger powers? Was that her thing, or was that when she became a ninja? Did she get the psychic knife?
She always had it, right?
I want to say that's what made her Asian was those dagger powers.
Wasn't she?
Wait, what?
Isn't that the issue that Lee did with where she was somebody else, right? She was she had that hood, not Lady Deathstrike. What was the other thing she was called? And she had Wolverine.
Quanon or something like that. Or
she had the hood, the hoodie thing. Remember? Was that?
Lady Mandarin. Lady Mandarin.
Yeah,
Is that?
Yeah, that was her, right?
I think so. Because there was a couple of issues where she was brainwashed by Mandarin and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh.
Wolverine had to go take care of business.
Mandarin's another one, right? That he's like trans-Asian. He's not really Asian.
No, he's always been Asian as far as I know of.
Oriental.
Oh yeah, Oriental. Yes.
Oh my lord! My sister gets all in trouble.
Exactly.
Oriental. I give you the Oriental pass.
He's originally Vietnamese villain, right? And then they kind of played around with it after Vietnam, maybe or something.
Who? Mandarin?
Yeah, or I don't know.
I thought he was kind of based on like what was that one famous? There was another famous. I want to call him Cherry Chan. That's not what it is.
Fu Manchu.
Charlie Chan.
There was a can. I'm talking about the candy now, but no, there was he was the famous bad guy character or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just the one with the long mustache. Well, I guess so. Does Mandarin have it? But
It's Charlie Chan, isn't it?
no. It was a comic book villain. Maybe you're right. Maybe Mike. Maybe I'm confusing it for somebody else.
Maybe you're thinking of who was the original villain for Shang-Chi? Wasn't it like Fu Manchu?
Yeah, I was getting ready to say everybody's saying Fu Manchu in the chat too, so I think that's.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, Cadillac Jack got it.
Yeah, but that wasn't what I was thinking about. Though.
Rhaegar too.
Who I think he was based on.
Well, yeah, it might have been.
But it was like a separate. It wasn't even a Marvel character. It was something else. Maybe it was Charlie Chan. Maybe Mike's not crazy.
Yellow
I'm not
Kid.
crazy. It was Yan Can Cook.
Wow, man.
What? You don't like Yan Can Cook?
Oh, of course I do.
I don't know what you're talking about, boy.
All right. You don't know what Yan Can Cook is?
Really?
I do.
Dude, Yan Can Cook was like the original freaking Oriental cooking show.
I was gonna say, is it like ramen soup for the soul or something?
Wow.
That's a funny name for a book.
Young man, what are you saying now?
Boy, look at here. Look at here.
That's racist.
What? He is saying something, but I don't know what.
Racist.
Trying to get him to fly down to me so that I can put him on camera and get him to say it. But
that Japanese guy is racist.
You got to get him. You got to get him to start saying racist. It's all right.
Don't do it.
Oh Lord!
Don't do it. Don't listen to Mike. That's a terrible idea.
That's racist.
I've got too many
Haven't heard
ideas
this one.
scribbled on my PSYLOCKE, so I have to decide which ones I want to keep while I'm inking it.
Okay, I think I. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not done yet. Doesn't she have dark hair?
Probably. It's always been purple though, right? Just different shades of purple.
Yeah.
Hmm. Whoops.
Even the British version had purple hair.
But you would give it dark shadow things, right? Like it's still like in the dark family of hair color.
Yeah. It's not lavender hair.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think some of those Excalibur things, it looked like lavender for a minute.
Yeah, and when Alan Davis did a couple of fill-in issues of X-Men around that time, she did have like he didn't put the dark shiny bits in, and it was basically just lavender.
See?
Alan
That would be a
Davis
good,
is not freaking so good.
That'd be good for like a granny skin. Make a granny PSYLOCKE. Be pretty good.
She's all, I can still fit into this bathing suit.
Just wearing the Jim Lee's.
Yeah.
Yuck.
I wore this on my wedding day.
Oh, I got Scott Summers with this little number.
I broke up a whole relationship with this one.
Come on in.
Chamo. Oh, I thought that's what you were doing. I was doing the call and response. You sound like you were doing Michael Jackson thing. I was like, oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah, he's chamoning on it already. I was like, yeah.
Come on.
Don't touch me there. Oh, I thought you were doing Michael Jackson. So.
See, it's contagious. Wait, is that me?
Yeah, that's you. Either that or it's my son.
He's on camera now. Let me see if I can keep him. He wants to walk away from the game. He doesn't even know what it is, but he wants to walk away from it.
So, I'm only getting scale. Rah.
Yeah. Come here, Ollie.
These people are laughing at me.
And he flew away again. He's not feeling it tonight.
They just kind of do what they want, huh? Well, I guess it's
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Well,
Like
unless you
Keenan.
have their wings trimmed or clipped, and you know they grow back, but if you want
Yeah.
to keep them from flying around and being too crazy around the house, you get them trimmed and
Then, yeah, they can't fly to you then either.
yeah.
I do that with my cat.
You trim his wings?
You don't let them
I
fly.
hobble him.
Poor little Mac.
I like to hobble my cat so he can't get into too much trouble around the house.
You
Yeah,
give little booties? I found chips.
You know, just break his little ankles. Like,
Yeah.
It's like a misery.
yeah.
I know.
That's fine with me. I hate cats.
Max is a good little kitty, though.
That's right.
I have a cat, but we keep her outside. She's a mouse hunter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I have a lot of I live in a rural area and I have farm animals, so it's always a good
Nice.
idea to keep a cat outside.
That's true. A lot of them do like to run around.
Not real good when you have coyotes in the neighborhood. For some reason, coyotes and cats, not a good combination.
The cats keep beating them up, huh?
The other way around.
I mean, oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So hateful.
Yep. I just said I hate cats. Wasn't kidding.
I was confirming your hatred.
Word.
Wasn't kidding. Oh, what?
Look what he did there.
No. Wah, wah, wah.
Boo hoo.
Why does Jiminy Cricket always come in here and just hang out in the chat instead of coming on?
Because he's too busy drawing naked people.
That's true.
He doesn't want to bring his. He doesn't want to soil the stream. All right, how do I show this? Should I take a picture of it, put it somewhere? Since I didn't.
Yeah, here. Bring it up.
Well, should I just put up on here? All right, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hey now.
So I
Hey,
gave her like it's almost the same costume, but I gave her like they look more like armor boots. But, I was trying to think about that
That's what I did.
concept. Huh?
She's
what
like
I
an
did.
armored warrior.
And then I gave her like gave her the dark eyes, dark eyeballs with the thing. She's got
Oh, you gave her the Gambit eyeball disease.
yeah. I like to do that. And so she's practically wearing the same outfit, but she's got like extra stuff. And I thought maybe she'd make a shield out of the same energy. I don't know. Doesn't she do that? Can't she do
That's an
that?
idea.
Like
Oh, I almost had the same idea.
So I just kind of made her more like a warrioress thing. It's kind of a cool sketch. It's kind of cool. That's all I got.
I dig it.
Nice. See, those are some of the ideas that I was doing too.
Come here, Alan.
What was that?
You got the techie boots and the sort of similar basic outfit. And then,
Yeah, but you're doing it better than I do. But I gave her the bun with the little sticks in the hair. I try to do it like that.
just kidding. I'm not gonna.
Wait a second. Wait 1 second. I enjoyed drawing her hips, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Those hips don't lie.
No, they do not. And nor does her thighs. She's all thick. She's a thick lady.
Thick and oriental.
Wait a second.
Chica oriental already? She is a mutant.
I was telling my friend about how you and Panda were going back and forth yesterday. So wrong.
It's not wrong.
It is wrong. I can't joke like that and get away with it like you
You
guys
can.
I cannot.
I give you the racist card.
No. They won't. They'll just arrest me anyway.
You are
Come on,
free
England.
to mock the Oriental peoples.
I don't want to mock any Oriental people.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I just think it was funny you guys going back and forth. I forgot some of the things he said. They were cracking me up in the chat.
That's just Wong.
There was something he did with the R's that had me in stitches. Anyway. Yeah, even her shoulder thing I gave her, that what do you call that? A pauldron?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Even that has like little force field things that around it, like little discs of force field. So she's not just. I mean, why doesn't she do that more? Why doesn't she have like this awesome armor thing going on? Like she just walks around in cool, like psychic armor.
I don't even know how her power works.
I don't either. I just that's why I'm asking.
Always thought there was a
Kevin knows.
blade.
It's been a while since I read the issues and stuff, but all I know is I think she was more just telepathy and some other things as far as the psychic powers go. And then I think when they did the turn her into a ninja thing, that's when she started doing the energy daggers and things like that. Because I remember
psychic knife.
Yeah.
I remember the psychic knife too. That's what I remember.
Because I remember there was one issue where she was still British and she was in the X mansion by herself, and Sabretooth was hunting down Wolverine, and he was chasing her. Nobody was there at the mansion, so he was chasing her down all through the mansion, and she had to defend herself. And I don't think she had those powers in those issues or that issue. I want to say I'm about 80% certain that it was during Jim Lee's
Of course.
run that they gave her. I'm only saying during Jim Lee's run because it differentiates from the Mark Silvestri and whoever that came before.
Of course.
Wait, Silvestri was on a different book.
No, he wasn't. They were all in the same book. Silvestri came first.
No,
Yeah.
no, Sylvester came after Lee.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Celestia was on Wolverine, right?
Silvestri was on Wolverine later after that, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah, I got
John
you.
Romita Jr. Then they had during Fall of the Mutants and all that stuff, Mutant Massacre. They had a rotating cast of artists. There was like Rick Leonardi, Alan Davis, I think maybe Arthur Adams did an issue. I know he did some covers. I think, and then they kind of back and forth, and they slowly introduced Mark Silvestri in, and then Mark Silvestri did a long run, and then right before, he left, and then came Jim Lee after that because they were really close in styles.
Yeah, I still preferred Silvestri.
Well, I'm not saying anything. I was just differentiating the time period.
No, you brought it up, and now I gotta have the battle in my head. Now my brain's going all over the place.
Because Jim came on after Punisher War Journal, and he started to get really hot on that, and then there was that issue with Wolverine in it, and then that kind of laid the seeds for them shifting him over to the X books.
Mm-hmm.
Started on Alpha Flight, right?
Yeah, yep, Alpha Flight.
Who?
Jim.
Yeah, Jim Lee.
When did he do that Submariner story?
Was
that one of his first ones too?
What Submariner story are you talking about? Help me out.
He did a Submariner something. It wasn't that great. But I remember I had it I was like, oh, cool. I think I've abused my comics over the years. I would instead of having the whole issue just so I could have that one short, I would clip the pages out and just have that.
I know that, not that I'm saying that's what you're talking about, but the only thing I can think of is there was Jay Lee took over for John Byrne on the Namor comic.
Yeah.
This was early on in Jim Lee's career. He did I think it was a backup story. It may have been Marvel Fanfare. I don't think so though.
And then there was Heroes Reborn later. That was late 90s where he did that famous shot of Submariner on the throne.
This was like a little thing. I remember he was jumping out of the water. He was doing like one of these things, and I don't know. I don't know what it was.
It might have been because there was a lot of overlap between Alpha Flight and Namor with that because of Marina, the character of Marina, and so it could have been a number of issues that he did that when he was just starting out. He also was kind of finished by an editor, I think he was editor, Carl Potts, would do finishes or either layouts for Jim when he was just starting out. So a lot of his stuff he didn't look quite like the way he did when he started to get hot. It was a little softer, a little more wonky. But you could see the seeds of it was very I remember one of the ads for Punisher War Journal. It had Punisher, Wolverine, Kingpin in the background, something, and it looked very Arthur Adams when he was first starting out.
I never saw the Art Adams influence in Jim. That's funny.
You'd be surprised if you find this ad. You would see it. You would definitely see it with the Wolverine.
Yeah, it's funny because you look at Rob's early stuff, and he's just an Art Adams clone.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of people coming up at that time were very much, even if you didn't necessarily, it wasn't overwhelming in their stuff. A lot of people were pulling a little bits of Arthur Adams around that time. A lot of those guys were coming up,
which is funny.
Yeah, because Will Petrossi started inking Arthur Adams. He was, well, I wouldn't say he didn't start his career, but he was around the Long Shot series. He was inking Arthur Adams at that time.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so it's pretty crazy.
And And Art Adams hadn't done a lot, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
It was like Long Shot. It was an X-Men fill-in, I think.
I heard it was always slow.
Yeah.
Who, Arthur?
Yeah, I heard Arthur was slow. Amazing, but slow.
Yeah. He would you'd catch his stuff in a lot of the X-Men annuals and stuff, and he was doing it year after year too. Like there was the X-Baby stuff. They even gave him an X-Baby special.
I used to have that poster. Remember the poster he did for that cover? It had Wolverine in the front, and he was doing the thing, and Colossus was in the back. It was awesome.
Heroes for Hope.
Yeah,
so
that was the one.
Yeah.
I had that as a poster for a while.
And then he did the SpaghettiOs.
Oh yeah, all that stuff. That was the early '90s. Early '90s, I think it was. He was doing what I was doing, which was creative services stuff.
Yeah, the stuff that actually pays.
Yeah.
Weird.
So yeah, he had a roundabout influence on a lot of those guys coming up.
Yeah.
And it's pretty crazy to think about.
It's funny. He did. I mean, you could say Jim Lee did too. He influenced quite a few people.
No, he means that he influenced Jim Lee.
No, I know, but I'm saying like big names like that are that consequential in the industry. Like I feel like Mignola has definitely had a gigantic impact on the comic book industry with Hellboy. But yeah, Art has for sure. Go ahead.
Oh, just Mignola was like an artist though. He like everyone had like this crazy the '90s, that extreme style that was coming out with all the cross hatching and everything. And Mignola was In-N-Out Burger. He just mastered his one thing.
Yeah.
But it paid off. He's
the cross hatching was a cross between like Neil Adams and Barry Windsor Smith.
I don't know. I feel like I think it was I see what you're saying, but I feel like it came more from the younger guys that whatever that was like this almost like it looked like digital art. It was so precise. You kind of do it when you're doing your half toning for like the what do you call that? Like that gradiating light,
feathering.
I don't know. It's the hatching that happens, but a lot of Barry Windsor Smith stuff was like it was on another level, man. It was like it looked like things were made of marble. It had some really interesting looks.
Right, but I'm just saying he did the cross hatching that I think those guys were trying to emulate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it kind of became its own thing.
Yeah, it became its own thing. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, there's a shot of this ad when they were advertising for Punisher War Journal. But if you look at that Wolverine really close,
yeah,
I see his thighs. His thighs are like Arthur Adams stuff.
Yeah, and then it's so weird because if you go up and look at his Spidey is nothing like Arthur Adams.
No, and that Daredevil looks like Frank Miller.
Yeah, that Spider-Man looks more like Neil Adams.
It looks like he didn't know how to draw back then. He was just like,
well, yeah, that was
it looks like he was being influenced by whoever he was referencing.
Yeah, and then also again,
which I did that too back then.
Carl Potts was doing a lot of his underdrawing or layouts or something. So this was when he was just starting out. So it was kind of one of those things where you could see the like in this Daredevil face, you could see it kind of his early facial style that was developing right there.
Yeah.
Shadow of his head on his chest is kind of interesting.
I'm trying to remember. There was a guy who worked on Captain America. I think he influenced Jim Lee a lot too. I can't remember his name.
But the detail he put into the guns was always there. He kind of, whenever he drew realistic guns.
Alan, you talking about Mike Zeck?
Maybe.
I was just gonna say Mike Zeck. Yeah, I think
Mike
he did.
Zeck. Yeah,
I think he did influence him. I mean, you couldn't tell now, but I think back then for sure.
But you could definitely see that, like, whenever Jim would draw realistic guns, it was still there, kind of. This was definitely one of those things you could tell he had more fun drawing, I guess.
Yeah, but look at his hand. His
Yeah,
hand's
yeah,
actually open enough to hold a gun handle.
yeah, exactly.
He forgot how to do that.
Or that might have been Carl Potts, one or the other.
Yeah. Pots.
Anyway, I love doing that, going and looking at somebody's style and seeing how they developed and tracing what their influences were and how it changed and stuff.
The crazy thing,
This space format.
crazy thing about Mignola was that he wasn't. He started out as an inker, and he was not a very good penciler at all.
It's terrible.
And then and he was barely a decent inker too.
I freaking hated when he was on Hulk, man.
Yeah, I didn't like. Well, you know,
You didn't like his covers? He didn't really draw the
Let me
interior too
repeat
much.
myself.
Okay, I guess not. Okay.
I don't know. I kind of liked them, but they were too weird at the time. It's
Yeah.
I can see what it is, but I now I'm like, oh, okay, I like it now. But back then I couldn't like it. I wouldn't allow myself to. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But his Rocket Raccoon stuff was so weird. But everything he did afterward, that one book, I forget who he did it for. What was it called? Iron Wolf. Do you remember that like a mini series or something? The stuff he did on the Heroes from Lankmar, was it the Fafhrd and the Grey Mouser? That's great.
That was right around the time as that Wolverine Jungle Adventure too. That was when his style was starting to morph into what eventually would be the Hellboy. You could see little glimpses. It started to get more angular and very like little vague. Like he would leave certain things open and
yeah. You ever see his that Legends of the Dark Knight he did that had like that he calls his first Hellboy story?
Are we talking about the Gotham by Gaslight thing?
No. It was a Legends of the Dark Knight. It was the first time that he says that this is when he felt like, oh, this is something else. It was like this is when he started to think of beyond superheroes. And that's kind of he called it it was Batman was acting a lot like Hellboy. He was very quiet. He was chasing down this criminal into a graveyard. And then he slips and falls into the casket. And then the next thing you know, Batman is like in another realm that he's dealing with, like he's like in hell. And then at the end, after he's chasing the villain, but the villain is now like the super evil entity, like he was possessed by something. But it felt like it was very Lovecraftian, but it felt like just the concepts were coming out from it, like that movie Event Horizon. Like it was like dark. It was a very gothic, very creepy type of thing. No pun intended.
But that is Lovecraftian. I think you hit it on the button right there.
Yeah, but it was a really cool story. I dug it, and the cover is beautiful. It's all red. Oh, it's gorgeous. The Doom That Came to Gotham. That it's funny that's a great story, but it was, and I love the animation, but he didn't do that. He may have had some hand in writing it or something, but I don't think he worked on that. I know he didn't work on it.
That came a lot later. I think the guy who obviously did it was obviously influenced.
Yeah, by Mignola. But the art though was like a weird look to it. I remember thinking, "Oh, this is not quite what I expected it." But I was excited to read it because I knew it was Lovecraftian. But yeah, that was that. I forget what number it is. I have it in my collection over here. I always keep a copy there, and I also keep a copy of Michael Golden's G.I. Joe annual year second year annual to number 2.
Michael Golden's another one. It's just like, wow.
Yeah, he's another artist.
Yeah, he was influencing a lot of people.
Everybody in Gaijin for sure.
yeah, exactly. And
go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's just that the artist I was thinking of was Ron Garney.
Oh, okay.
Ron Garney?
Yeah, he was kind of like a jobber type, but I looked at some of his stuff and I saw a lot of like swipes about, oh, Jim Lee took this and Jim Lee took that and Jim Lee took this. And I was like, okay.
What do you mean? He took that from Ron Garney, or Ron Garney took it from him?
No, he took it from Ron Garney. Like there's a famous Wolverine where he's coming at you with both claws out that Jim Lee did, that they put it on all the video games. And
All
then
right.
Ron Gardner did it's the same pose, but it's Captain America.
Oh, interesting.
And you're like, oh, wait a minute,
All
this is before.
right. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, are you talking about? Oh, I remember. Is that Ron Garney run he did with Mark Waid? That Operation Rebirth.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called, but it was just it
Yeah,
was
dude,
that Captain America. It was his Captain America for sure.
that was my favorite, and maybe still my favorite run of Captain America. When he had just come back after when he was wearing armor, and he was sick because they were trying to copy Image, and they were trying to put armor on everybody, and he was dying. He had died, and then the Red Skull gave him some of his blood that he didn't know. Like he came back alive, and he broke out. They put him back in ice, so he had literally like a rebirth. Like he went back to his original story. And what happened was Red Skull had just enough of the super soldier serum in him to boost Cap, and he breaks out and he's like, "What's going on?" And it was so cool. He was trying to get used to the shield again because he hadn't used it in a while. It was different. Oh, it was awesome. And that he even at one point he even has a meeting with Bill Clinton. That was right around that time. It was crazy.
There you go.
Yeah. You should anybody that's interested should check that out. That was a great run. Great run. Jiminy says Ron Garney is a fantastic artist. His Captain America and Silver Surfer runs are the must read. Oh, that Silver Surfer was great. His Silver Surfer, ooh cha.
Also, Ron is one of us.
Wow, cool.
What does that mean?
Based.
Fat Puerto Rican?
He's super based.
I'm not Puerto Rican.
Wait a second. I met him one time at a show. He didn't care much for me, but that's all right. I had that effect on a lot of people.
What do you mean he didn't care much for you? What did you do? Go and freaking slobber in his table or something?
I think it was when I tried to kiss him on the mouth. He kind of.
I just told you he's based. He's not down with that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oreo crumbs on his artwork.
That explains everything.
Oh no, not cookie crumbs.
I was eating Doritos and I rubbed my hands on his original art. I said, "Hey, sorry, man. I didn't want to shake. I wanted to shake your hand, but I didn't want to get your hands dirty, so I rubbed it on your art instead."
And that's why Captain America's shield was orange. That is issue.
That actually happened to an uncle of mine. He was looking at a guy was looking at his work. A guy he had hired him and he was eating Halloween M&Ms, and there was just peanut M&M shrapnel all over his work after the interview. Gross.
That happened one time. My buddy doing a portfolio review with who was that famous inker at DC?
Dick Giordano, or
yes, Dick Giordano.
He was
eating a hot dog and he just spit the hot dog all over my buddy's art.
Oh my god!
Okay, I literally had a dude spill his coffee on my stack of original art.
No.
And he just stood there frozen like he had just been shot. And I'm like, you might want to go get some paper towels. And he was like,
and a checkbook.
I'm like, go get some paper
gosh.
towels. I'm like, the bathroom's right there. Go quickly.
Wow!
Oh goodness! Oh no!
Wow.
So please don't drink coffee near people's art.
Right.
No food or drink, please.
No, keep that safely in front of the table, not over the table.
I never had something like that happen, but I actually almost did that to myself. And I had like a cup of tea on the table, and I was talking to somebody and gesturing with my hands, and I hit it. And that made me aware of things like that could happen. So I was like, nope, never again, no drinks. If anybody comes up with a drink or something, I'm like, yeah, can you keep that over there? Just don't want to spill it. Most people are very understanding.
Oh, hi, Edwin.
I dropped one of my jars of ink recently on the ground. Thankfully, it wasn't any art.
Yeah,
it got all over my shoes. So I have this big giant India ink stain on my floor. It looked like I I had diarrhea after drinking a bottle of ink.
You had to go.
I thought
there.
everyone's done that. That's like a artist rite of passage. I've had a bunch of ink ruin like whole pages that I had to redo.
Oh, I've just had ink ruin my carpet.
Oh my gosh. It's
My
almost
wife would kill me.
it's eerie how much, like, if you like have spilled India ink or something like that, and you start trying to wash whatever it is, or even if it's just wash it off your hands, the amount of dark water that makes before you finally rinse it off. I'm like,
Yes.
One
Yeah.
time I spilled ink and I
Very
saw
density.
the Virgin Mary and I couldn't clean it up because I was afraid.
That's it.
I was
well, it's
kidding.
art now. It stays there.
I kid.
By the way, just so you guys know, spray bleach will take coffee out of Bristol board.
Well, that's
Spray.
sweet.
Wow.
Spray bleach.
Spray bleach. It won't do anything to the India ink, but it will take the coffee right out.
Seriously.
Huh.
That's good to know.
That's freaky. I have to see.
What do you mean?
that.
Like, do you like put bleach in?
You know the stuff
in a
you put
spray
on
bottle?
your. Well, it comes in a spray bottle, and you get the stains out of your pants with it or whatever.
Like,
No, I don't
like a
know what
Clorox spray.
Spritz, yeah, the
Oh.
Clorox spray.
Clorox spray. Okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Wait, that doesn't take out the dye out of your clothing?
Yeah, it's for white clothes.
Oh, for white. Okay. I thought you said your jeans. I was like,
Also
what?
works on white paper.
Well, what do you know?
I know, right?
Well, look at what we got here.
That's pretty fascinating stuff. Little Edwin. Hi, Abigail.
Blue Moon Comics cartoon says, I don't know. That coffee could have made some cool textures. It's true.
It's
No.
true.
Edwin said, heavily diluted bleach can also be useful when applied in moderation after reading. Oh, Edwin.
In Minecraft.
Oh, Edwin.
Cyberfrog. Elliot, you could have said it.
The irony is that he says in Minecraft. I'm not sure.
Hey, well, I think it means after you read Cyberfrog, you want to Minecraft yourself. Edwin, you have the link in Discord, I believe, if you want to jump in. Well, Red, you do not.
Abigail says that she used peroxide to get something out. What did they get out? What'd you get out
Peroxide's
of
good for a lot of things.
Yeah.
I use it to clean up car battery ones.
Activated charcoal does wonders.
That stuff's kind of crazy. It is amazing what activated charcoal can clean up.
I had like
the
a
toxins
like
in your
15
stomach.
from like a bag of bread.
Isn't that for making your stomach feel better after like
No, if you eat poison and you drink something with carbon in it, with charcoal in it, it'll absorb the poison.
Wow.
Nice.
Yay, charcoal. That is for art these days.
So fire really is for purification.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, I get it. He says in Minecraft, the universal disclaimer. Gotcha. Thank you. In Minecraft.
Oh, yes. Hello, gentlemen.
I think they're striking people for talking about stuff, but then if they said it was in Minecraft, they wouldn't get in
Right.
trouble. I was like,
That was a good Edwin, whoever did that.
So I have a suggestion to you guys. Whoever likes to draw with color leads.
oh yeah.
I bought on Amazon. I bought it because it's not available anywhere else that I know of. A new blue. I use blue. There's not enough colors for. Although they make other colors, but I hear red's not that good, and I had that experience before where red is a little funky.
Mhm.
I have here something called. It's an 0.7 lead. It's called Uni. It's by Uni.
Okay.
It's a blue nanodia color erasable. This stuff is great. It may be poisonous to the earth or something because usually everything that's good is bad for the earth. But
Hey, you know what? Everything on Earth is from Earth.
And then I also have
Think
this
about
other. This is like a darker blue.
Mhm.
I also have a I'm not sure if it's non-repro blue, but it's called a soft blue,
Uh-huh.
like the same thing as non-repro blue.
Right.
This is by Pilot, and it's called it's called Eno Color Soft Blue
Ain't no color.
by Pilot. Eno.
Hmm.
And this stuff is also good, and it erases very, very well. I gotta tell you.
I've not had a lot of luck with color pencils erasing. That's amazing.
Well, I used to use the Prismacolor, and now I use this because Prisma. Who's the company that makes it now? Prismacolor. No, I'm sorry, Colerace. Prismacolor owns Colerace, and Prismacolor decided to discontinue the sale of single pencils. So now, if you want that color again, you got to get the whole set all the time. That's crazy.
You're gonna end up with 20 oranges.
Well, all that did was force me to go to a different company for a different product, and now they're not getting any of my money, which sucks. They should have kept it.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon, good morning.
Good to see you again, Elliot.
Oh, it was you. I thought it was Mike doing their voice.
Yeah,
it was.
Oh,
and now is it?
Whatever. You guys are fooling me. Edmund, man, it's good to hear your voice, brother.
Yeah, good to hear yours. You know, I made the point. I made the point with the progression of AI. I think I can admit now to have been actually an artificial intelligence the entire time.
All along.
Yep, I'm just all a part of the Matrix.
I like that.
it happens.
It happens. It's cool.
Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy
Cricket's not here. He's just sitting in the chat all by himself. Well, not by himself, except
he's there with the chat.
by himself.
Well, he's
responding to Tina in the chat. It is always a pleasure to read scripture for Mike, and then come back later on to make fun of him.
That's correct.
In the circle.
That's how we do things around here.
I try to be appropriately reverent during the programs, though you did
Right
push
until
the
I turned
bounds
the
of
camera off. Right. The irreverence abounds afterward.
Yeah. Hey, there's a Cross Comics. That's a name I haven't seen in a bit.
Would you say you haven't seen it in a coon's age?
In a coon's age. Yes, indeed.
He's got the pass. Elliot, he's got the pass, so it's all right.
Wait a cotton picking minute. Are you making fun of me for being a Southerner, Mike?
Me? No, not at all. You haven't been here. I have been trying to resurrect a coon's age for a coon's age.
Well. Look at
Just
what we
ask
got
Elliot. His ears perk up every time I say it.
It's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
Elliot, I am addicted to the image generator on Twitter with Grok. I have to. I will look up and an hour has gone by.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that
Funny
fun?
the things it'll make.
Matt Cosson's in the chat too. Look at that. Nice boot, he says.
Matt Cosson.
Get in here, boy.
I haven't seen him.
Oh, Lord.
In a coon's age.
Hope your family.
Actually, he was
is
here.
well.
Was it last week?
Better.
He was here 2 weeks ago.
Yes, he did. He
was
popped in
last
for a
week,
bit with
yeah.
a complete praise report.
4 coons ago.
Oh, gosh. It's going farther than I thought.
Well,
That'll
you
work.
just have to get back into the historical context of things, Elliot.
Did you say horse?
Yep.
I didn't mean to, but
Oh, sorry.
it sounds kind of cool. The horse
I saw-
historical.
I saw a sad raccoon on the highway just the other day. Like he
Oh, really?
tried to.
Did the
Well,
cops-
he
did the
tried
cops
to.
pull him over?
He tried to join the chicken in his joke and just wasn't able to land the punchline.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. That was. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I like it though. I like it. I'm not gonna lie.
Matt says his speakers, microphone, and camera aren't working.
Hmm.
Huh. What
That's
can
the
I-
that's the YouTube version of I gotta wash my hair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you have to wash your hair,
It's just it's a dating guy thing. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah, we know. It's the
Yeah. We've all heard it once or twice. Or-
Matt Cosson,
or
Matt
40
Cosson,
times.
Yeah.
Matt Cosson more or less just said, Mike, I love you, but I'm not in love with you.
Yeah. Can we just be friends? You're my best friend.
We are clearly better off as friends.
you had me at Guaylo.
Nice.
well, I hope your dad's feeling a lot better, Matt.
Yeah.
Becky, Becky and everyone are doing okay.
Have a good holiday season.
Having a great holidays, and we're praying for you.
So, whose screen am I seeing? This is Sharpie Sharps? Or whose
No.
is this?
Mac Miller. Or I'll move it to somebody else. Amy.
Hi.
Nice.
Oh, it's me now?
Yeah, it's Totusis.
Yay. I'm trying not to be dull.
This looks like a Marvel character from the Victorian age, complete
Yep.
with bustle.
You have to have the ridiculously puffy dress, right? It's awesome. We're drawing PSYLOCKE tonight, and I thought, well, maybe instead of trying to make her more ninja-y, I would kind of like go the other direction since she has English heritage too, like maybe more Victorian era X-Men, and then just took the little she has like psychic powers. It looks like a butterfly around her face, so I thought that'd be neat. So give her a little butterfly mask and a cup of tea. I think it'll be neat.
Mike, if you should ever find a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now.
In my what?
In your hedgerow. It's
Ew.
just a sprinkling for the May Queen.
What's a hedgerow?
A hedgerow. Hedge. A hedgerow?
Ask Jimmy
Hedgerow?
Page.
Bushes. Shrubberies.
Oh,
Lime.
strawberry!
Oh my. Bushes, shrubbery, and tigers. Oh my. All right. See.
Sliding in a little Led Zeppelin. My Led Zeppelin reference went over like a lead balloon.
Hell.
I got it. I got you.
Wait a minute. Zeppelins are balloons. Get it?
Led Zeppelin.
Well, then they're lead balloons, right?
Oh boy.
No?
My Led Zeppelin explanation is going over like a lead balloon.
You gotta get the lid out. Let's.
Get the lead out of those balloons.
Jiminy Cricket says Edwin's accent broke Mike's universal translator. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go
We
with it.
say shrubbery around these parts. Hedgerow.
Hey,
Hedge-
Paul, he wants to take out the shrubbery.
I think that was the King James version.
Yes. Yes. Always the King James version. Though occasionally Young's literal.
It just needs to be a little too. We can get it goes out. Probably, but you wouldn't see it on that side.
Abigail in the chat asked, do Melissa and Amy Lester have a YouTube channel or other social media?
Oh, that's sweet. Well, let's see. Mostly we're like on here with Mike, and we do some readings for comic books on the Geeky Puppet Show, or we do like Sonic the Hedgehog comics like on Saturdays. Those are a lot of fun. And we do.
Are they
some,
though? Are they?
I like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Are they a quick read?
They are actually.
Hey-oh.
Gotta read fast.
Gotta read fast.
Don't you do fan edition every week?
Yes, yes, we do. We're this is actually tomorrow's going to be the last episode for the season. So this is going to be our Christmas themed episode tomorrow.
Christmas time. I didn't even think about that.
In a world.
Why didn't we do a Christmas theme?
That sounds awesome.
Actually, I was wearing a Christmas sweater, so there you go. I had it covered.
There you go.
We could.
Because it's hot in here.
Well, wait. I guess we can't do it next week, right? Because next week is
Christmas. Yeah.
Well, I guess you'll be busy.
I'll be in the theater watching
Well, it is.
Nosferatu.
Christmas.
Oh, I cannot wait to see that.
Really?
It's going to be so good. I heard already so many good things about it.
Oh, don't hype it up too much.
I'm just telling you.
But I know.
I heard it's the best movie ever made.
I didn't say all that. That's ridiculous. But what I am saying is that it's good, gonna be good.
I'm all teary-eyed like the nerd who watched the Millennium Falcon come back.
Nice.
But they say it's not super scary. That what it is just very creepy. But
Well, that guy's known
That's
for
fine for
making
me.
films. You know what I mean? Like it's that
yeah,
guy. I'm in it for him more than actually Nosferatu. He just picked a good subject.
Yes, I agree. And then, and
You all
that's
do have to admit, though, that moment when they're running for the one starship and then it gets blown up and then they go, oh, let's go to that piece of crap instead. And they run to the Millennium Falcon. You were like, nice.
Nice.
Do it.
That one's going to be just fine.
in a world of fur. In a world.
In the chat, John Mitt says, howdy, gang. I've been here, but was busy drawing.
Wasn't that John?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Make sure somebody drops the link to the Discord so for the draw along.
And doesn't someone need to make a link for the
Oh, that's right. We don't have a Potts.
yes.
Hey, Potts is in the chat. He can still make it.
Well, Potts can come in and swap out with me because I'm
Potts can't apparently use his computer because he's got a leg hip
He's
surgery.
recovering from surgery.
Oh, is he in the hospital?
Oh,
Mike, you're such a jerk.
Potts, turn off Murder She Wrote. We need a list.
Get rest and feel better.
I saw somewhere that Jamie Lee Curtis was going to play Jessica
Angela.
Fletcher in a Murder, She Wrote movie. I'm not certain how I feel about that.
No, she can't do that.
The Case of the Missing Yogurt.
Yeah.
The Case of Missing Yogurt?
The Case of Missing Yogurt.
A case of missing yogurt?
What's the one she's the one that pushes like Activia?
Oh yeah. Activia.
Is it strawberry flavored?
Those fancy ones in the tube.
Right? I shouldn't say pushes.
Push it. Push it.
Push it real good.
Let's go back and see what Mr. Sharp is doing.
Sure.
What are you doing there, Sharp?
I think.
Kevin, you've been like silent for half an hour.
Because his birds are
Oh.
talking?
Yeah. I had it on mute because of my bird, and I kept talking. I was like, hey, Edwin, hey.
It's like, man, Edwin must hate me. You just-
Like nobody heard anything I was responding to. I was like, okay, whatever. And I just kept drawing, and I was just like, okay.
Oh, I guess everybody.
Yeah.
No.
Rest assured,
Edwin's a
Kevin.
jerk.
Rest assured, Kevin. If ever there's a time you feel like we're ignoring you, that would be incorrect. All you got to do is check your microphone again because you.
Assuming you-
Exactly.
I just pictured Kevin turning around towards the camera, drawn like Paul Smith, saying, "Professor Edwin is a jerk."
Well, that's okay because y'all didn't hear me having a conversation with the bird, so that's okay.
She appreciates it. Okay.
I mean, not this time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't have any ammo.
Abigail, if you are interested, you can look up our game, Artisan Going Home Again on Steam. That's the only other thing I can think of that would be something to look up to. Plus, there's a free demo, and you can play that and have some fun.
I'm gonna have to say something controversial, and I totally concur with John Mintz.
Oh, God.
Angela Lansbury was indeed a smokehouse in her youth.
She was. She was. No,
She
she was
was.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Well,
And
so
she's
was Jamie Lee Curtis when in her prime when she was young.
No, she wasn't.
Yes,
I think
she was.
Angela Lansbury actually wins that one. To be honest,
Maybe.
I've seen those photos.
You know what?
I've
You
seen
know who is it? Is it Helen Mirren?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
She was gorgeous.
Yep.
I liked her in red.
Actresses who weren't appreciated until they were too old to be appreciated.
what?
It's hard to be.
No. Here's the thing: they break in, probably in no small part because they're attractive, and then they stay in because they're talented. And that's kind of the drawing line. You get a bunch of you get lots of girls that you never hear from again after they like turn 30, and then the
You know, a
ones
lot
who
of-
are actually really good actresses, they're there until they're 80.
Yeah. Oh no. I was just saying that what I meant by that was that they're really good and they were really hot, and in today's climate they would be more noticed for being hot, but they're great actresses. Like you didn't hear a lot from them. I mean, like they weren't big names until they were older, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
When they had
there's
roles.
no respectable acting roles for.
Actually, in today's movies, no one's hot anymore. Everybody's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're hot, you got to leave. You're too good looking. Get out of here. What? You're gonna make us money. Get out of here. What?
Well, what was that? What was the one movie with John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis? Was that Perfect? Like early 80s?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
perfect.
But
That movie is terrible.
but she's never had she's never been classically beautiful, I wouldn't say.
No.
No, but she was hot. But she was great in what was that movie? True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
At
That
least
was
that's-
really weird. That was
If you're at the
very
right
weird.
age, she was good.
It's like she definitely looked kind of like a less than as Arnold's wife, and then that one scene, and then although she did have a body double in some of it, so
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's true.
I didn't know if you knew that. I mean, I did like it's.
It's okay. I don't mind sticking with my guns on that one.
Yeah, well, it's not that I disagree. I'm just saying, like, it pained me to find out that she had a body double in some of that too. So, but I'm not sure for what part. Was it just the butt or?
Cross Comics says she was good in Trading Places. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
young Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
That's a young everybody, pretty much. in
Yeah.
that movie.
Mhm. Yeah.
What was isn't she related to someone famous? Some other actress?
She's
The
Tony
mom-
Curtis's daughter.
Tony Curtis' daughter. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
He
the
wasn't that
lady
hot.
from Psycho, the one who gets stabbed in the shower, that's the mom.
She was attractive. I like how the girls have nothing to contribute to this conversation about hot actresses.
Well, we're talking about things that happened in the 1700s. They just probably can't relate. Period.
Beauty and the Beast was a beautiful song. I think she did a really great
That's not exactly what we were talking about. I'm just kidding.
Oh
was
no,
it?
she's close. Angela Lansbury sung was the
She's in the ball. Good job then. Good job. I'm back.
Yay!
Yeah, she's the T. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for Hal. He's quick, man.
That's time.
That's a beautiful song.
At first, she almost refused to do the role because she just didn't think she could,
Carry it.
carry it. But
It was so perfect.
She was in the original Sweeney Todd too. She was what should we call it? I don't know if you saw the movie Sweeney Todd.
No.
With Johnny Depp.
But Helen Bonham Carter's character that does
Mhm.
My mother
that
what?
does the meat pies, that was Angela Lansbury in the original play.
Oh.
What about Audrey Hepburn in My Fair Lady?
Um,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great poster.
Audrey has like by like scientific beauty standards has the perfect face. Like if you know how they do that, there's a thing where they like this is the perfect measurement from how far this is from that, and this is from that, and the shape of this. Audrey
Oh.
Hepburn's face lines up perfectly with what's considered scientifically the perfect face.
So she's scientifically perfect.
Well, she's scientifically beautiful.
Oh,
Scientifically, she's objectively beautiful.
I've always heard she's just been a lovely person who did a lot of work with
Oh
people.
yeah,
Just a great human being.
yeah. She spent so much time in her latter years just doing charity work.
Yeah. She's a very good heart. If anyone were to deserve a perfect, scientifically perfect face, it would be her.
There you go.
She had a good heart, and she was hot. Don't forget that part. That's more important than a good heart. Gotta be hot.
No.
Well, celebrities now seem somewhat more pedestrian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there's no mystique.
no.
I blame it on Madonna.
Yeah.
That
Material
is
Girl.
somewhat troubling to see her gyrating, her geriatric.
Don't even
gyrating.
talk about that.
Yeah.
I feel like she should call it a day or switch over to like ballads or something, you know?
Oh, change up her music.
What,
Try and
what do
be.
you want, what do you want her to do? Rely on her talent?
Wait a second.
I
It's
think
just-
she had a rendition
yeah.
of Santa Baby that wasn't too bad.
You know, there is such a thing as retirement.
Yes, yes. Right off into the sunset with all that money and yeah.
Whatever that young boyfriend is, just go. Just go.
No.
Go as
I
far as
think-
you can.
I think people get addicted to that validation.
Yeah, they never want to be didn't you used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
like
think-
performing.
I guess that could be it. Because I know, I know a lot of musicians, and they just love being together and performing together and creating that art. I don't know that would be her experience.
Ooh.
I've never heard about having a great
John-
band. though.
John
Yeah, I get a
Pence
strange feeling, yeah.
mentions a movie I haven't seen in forever. He says, "Has anyone seen Angelica Houston in Ice Pirates?"
Ice
Ice Pirates.
Pirates.
It's an
Yeah.
old movie from the 80s.
Ah, I don't remember.
That sounds like fun.
I've heard of it. I just haven't seen it. I don't think
It's
I
like
that's,
B movie ish.
Ice
Yeah.
Pirates.
That was
That's
a
the one
comedy,
with
right?
Gina Davis
Yeah.
and what's his name?
I always
Long-
get that movie
long
mixed up with
face
the Pirates of Penzance.
Mm.
Ice Pirates of Penzance.
Speaking of, oh no, that's not Pirates. I was gonna ask Edwin if you did your if you checked out your Pengu airdrop.
You know, I checked. It looked like I didn't have any Pingu, so I must not have been on the right chain for whatever would have provoked a drop.
Well, you must have been on you're on MetaMask, right?
Yeah, but I don't have any ETH tokens in
Oh.
ETH. The little bit of ETH I have is actually on Binance, the Binance chain.
Gotcha.
Well, gentlemen and ladies, it is time for me to call it a night. It
Absolutely.
is. It is
Well,
the
what
crack of
else would
midnight.
you call it, Edwin? It is in fact a night.
It is a night. But thank you for letting me stop by, and thank you to the lovely audience.
All right, buddy.
Good seeing you, Edwin.
Good seeing you, Kevin. Good
Hi,
seeing
man.
you, Elliot.
See you tomorrow for cross examinations. Although he skipped out on today, slacker.
Well, there sure is a lot going on right now.
Tina
They
says
like-
she has symmetrical features, Mike Blacklist Universe, which is usually appealing. Tina, I feel like you're behind a little bit in the chat. Play it on 1.5 speed until you catch up. You guys do that when you're like, get on a live stream and you're like minutes behind. You're like, all right, you guys are talking in fast forward until we catch up.
I can usually follow 2x, so.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's just fun to hear people talk like chipmunks.
Well, there's that.
It's accurate.
Where did Edwin go?
What?
Here.
Oh, he's lagging.
What the? No, I was trying to dry up my art with a hair dryer. I couldn't hear it.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I was adding watercolor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is whoa. This is actually really late for him. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's Ollie.
Oh, I like it.
Ollie's wanting to be heard. What is it?
Edwin's been having a little bit too much fun going after a certain
Sir Frog.
rotund
Yeah, I've seen
former
the AI.
colleague. He's been going after Ethan.
Why? It's for sport. Okay, don't worry
Yeah,
about
pretty much.
Yeah, right.
It's just for the giggles.
AI generated images on.
it. Oh, that's
Twitter.
what you're referencing. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yes, he's playing with Grok since Grok is free now or something, or free for the moment, or
Oh, really? Is it?
yeah, they're doing something, but the ad came up on my stream where it's like, hey, it's free now or something.
I've used it a couple times to make memes.
It's the easiest way to make a meme, honestly.
Yeah. You got something in your head and you want to look for it online? No, just make it.
Yep. I don't want to spend this much time making fun of somebody.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't get.
Grok, can you make fun of them for me?
Gladly.
Gladly. I
What
can help
mean
you.
thing do you wish to infer about this person? Maybe I need to rethink some of what I'm doing.
And then you feel bad and you're like, it's not very.
I actually
There you
asked Grok today why someone was such an a-hole, and it had this very long answer for me.
Really? Very insightful.
Very insightful.
Oh, that's nice.
Very conclusive answer for why this particular person.
Well, it's kind of nuts because they grab everything you've ever said on the site and they compile who you are.
Yeah.
Did it know who that particular person was, or did it just
It
give some
did.
benefit? Oh,
Oh
it did.
man, I'm in
It
so
was,
much
scraping, it
trouble.
was scraping Twitter for the information that it gathered to answer the
To
question
answer.
very accurately.
Wow.
Not just a general. Well,
No, it was very accurate. It was
behaviors can often be.
What he's trying to
impressively
say,
accurate.
Mike's trying to say he was looking up why Elliot is such an a-hole, and then that's why he's
Well,
not saying.
Elliot, you're barely even on Twitter, so it wouldn't work for you.
I was just trying to be funny.
I know. You used to be somebody.
Oh man.
Oh, you're right.
Damn, Mike, did you look up yourself? Jeez.
Hmm.
That was mean. I'm sorry, Elliot.
Anyways,
Mike, you're not wrong.
he's right. It's more right than you think.
Just want to
Mike,
good for one
absolutely
night.
correct.
Wow.
Can we get a time check, by the way?
Oh yeah. We it's 9:04. You got about 15 minutes left.
Wow. That snuck up on me fast.
Well, I'm actually doing pretty good over here. I'm adding watercolor. I got highlights now. I'm I'm kind of stoked about this one. I might. And this is the one I'm going to lose. I'm going to be last place on this one. Watch.
Smoking. Well, you got to start schmoozing the chat because the other one's voting.
Hey, chat. I'm schmoozing you. What do you think?
Hey, chat. Looking good tonight.
Hey there. Big typers. What's going on?
You don't look fat in that shirt at all.
Hey, all right.
Ollie, can you say Kevin is the man?
I really like your grammar.
You said no.
Ooh, your punctuation is on point. What's up?
Punctuation on fleek.
There you go.
Hey. Has anyone ever told you your R's are crazy cool?
No, I haven't. Thank you for noticing.
Also, vote for me.
I'm a real R admirer. You know how many R's are admirer?
What's that?
Like 3.
Admirer? Probably a lot.
I think like at least like 3.
I admire myself.
That's a good thing.
I don't know anybody else.
When I think about you, I touch my head.
Hey, what's up? Where's
Oh,
Weldon?
Oh no! Oh no!
Where's Weldon?
I don't know what happened to Weldon.
Is he alive? Do we know? I hope so.
I'm sure he is.
Presume that he is alive.
Well, how could you presume that he's not communicating with you?
I don't.
That's quite the presumption.
It is a bit of a presumption.
Not a bit. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
ironic because you guys live in the same town.
Who?
No, yeah. Who?
Oh, Weldon, not cousin.
No, not Costin. Weldon.
Oh, Weldon. I thought it was
Weldon's
Costco.
in Texas.
You get all the mats confused. Is that what you're doing?
I got my mats confused. I had
They're all the mats are mat alike.
there was a peanut butter mirage. I didn't realize what was going on.
Peanut butter. Hey. I'm ready for the final battle, guys.
I'm waiting for the
Final countdown.
I still gotta figure out. I still gotta learn how to do what Kevin does with that ink.
The smudge is just basically balling up a piece of tissue, putting a little bit of dabbing it in the ink, and then just kind of think about the perspective or where you want the light to come from, and
Yeah,
go
So,
crazy.
Yeah, Jim Lee does it all the time, Elliot.
I know. I'm gonna try it so I can be like Jim Lee.
That's the goal.
Fact.
Trying to dissuade you.
Or you look for different kind of effects,
No, it's good. It's a good time to learn it because I've been wanting to learn it for a while.
Yeah.
like
I don't know
you make smoke and then kind of make it look like the sky is in behind the smoke, and you put little dots in the black areas, little white out, and make this weird smoke effect with stars in the sky and stuff.
Yeah, if you want to do that sort of thing, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, that's confusing.
Oh snap!
Well,
Oh, when I grow up, I'm gonna be like Kevin. What's up?
There you go.
I'm trying to look for new ways to use it, but till then, I'm just gonna copy.
I'm copying now too. What's up?
Copy the technique.
Don't sweat the technique.
You kids and your techniques.
Just draw it. How come you're not just drawing it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Let's go
saying.
back to your mom. Huh? Your mom.
That's what I'm saying.
Crap.
Is that good, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm just not gonna be in time again.
Oh, what cute feet. Like little. Oh, wait, is that a spoiler? No, it's up there. I'd be able to. It's not a spoiler. I like her little toe wrap things. It makes her look athletic.
Ah, thank you.
Oh,
What are
Steal a
y'all?
little bit from Chun-Li or somebody. I can't remember.
What
who.
in the wild, wild world of sports are you talking about?
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
I was kind of half holding my breath, waiting for that little bite.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
What's going on here?
Who's gonna watch Sonic 3?
Excuse me while I whip this out.
That scream is awesome.
I haven't even watched the other Sonics yet.
Me neither.
Really?
Good.
Yeah.
So why did you ask who was going to go watch it?
Because it's coming out.
Oh,
Well, it is.
But it was good.
It's not already out. It's coming out.
I
It's
saw the
coming out
first one.
Friday.
I heard Keanu Reeves is playing that dark version of Sonic.
Shadow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves. That's pretty cool.
It is.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
Friday.
have you guys seen the that secret level stuff?
I'm about to
I've
watch
heard
it after
of it.
this.
But
Dude, that thing is
it's on Amazon, right?
it is so good. So
Yeah, I
good.
heard there's a couple episodes that are must watch,
It's
like the
been-
Warhammer one, and
yeah, and Keanu Reeves is in the Armored Core one. Oh man, this is
Uh-huh.
Really?
yeah, it's great.
Well, how did they get
It's a CG character. He's voicing it, but
right? Oh, of course, yeah.
And it looks just like him.
Whoa.
Pretty impressive.
So is it a series that's produced by Amazon, or is it an indie feature, or what is it exactly?
I know kung fu.
I want to say it's
Um,
just Amazon producing it. I think.
Oh, okay.
Mine doesn't look as good as yours, Kevin, but
Huh?
it's for my first legitimate try. This is pretty cool. When
I heard
grow
it's got a
up,
lot of PlayStation influence, so it could be a PlayStation funded thing too.
We've got about
Oh.
8 minutes, everyone. About 8 minutes.
it's also there's even a Capcom thing.
Mega Man, I
Mega Man.
believe.
I haven't seen it yet.
A
Pac-Man
Mega
too.
Man?
Pac-Man was interesting.
Pac-Man was very interesting. It's just weird, but it was.
Yeah, I heard that it just wasn't Pac-Man, but it was weird that it was interesting.
It wasn't just Pac-Man. It was also weird.
it was
Yeah, I
very
was going to say the
sci-fi-ish.
preview images. I was like, "Where's Pac-Man at?" Because I don't see anything.
No
Um,
Pac-Man? Hmm.
Well, you get the impression that the guy he's missing a nose, and I get the impression that he was Pac-Man, but they didn't. Like, he was a Pac-Man because in the story, it's spoilers. He's a bit of a he's one of many. He's like an extra man,
Hmm.
and so
So one up.
I guess so.
He's one of the Pac-Men.
And so but I don't know if that's really what's going on, because then there's this floating Pac-Man thing. I was like, maybe I'm wrong about that.
I lost my Presto.
And then I got one right here. And then if that floating thing is Pac-Man, Pac-Man's evil, and that's a scary thought. Because I've always seen Pac-Man as the good guy.
Was he eating ghosts?
No, but the ghosts are in there, and they're terrifying. Well, not really, because you don't see them very well. But 40K, bro,
See, I would
that
have made him
40K,
like a Ghostbuster or something.
how that 40K one is awesome.
That's the one I heard that's a must watch. It's the 40K one.
Oh my gosh!
Is it on Amazon?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to check that out.
For flea if you have.
I was doing some Christmas shopping on there earlier. I really should have just had that series wandered on. I don't know. I was looking around.
It looks so excellent. But I like what somebody else said. I think it was yesterday. They said that I think I still prefer the because the same producer that did Love, Death, and Robots. I feel like that's more interesting and more
I'm gonna mute my kid.
what do you call it? More original.
Right.
But
And
can't lie, it was pretty flacking great.
that's awesome.
How much time we got left? Mike's still not finished with the hair. This is very unlike Michael. Oh, look at him go fast! Look at him go fast! Oh, look at Mike go fast! Look, he's smirking. You see his face already. He's like, oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Done now. How you feel about that?
When in
You're
doubt,
being
knock it
ignorant.
up.
You're being ignorant.
Tell me I ain't done.
Well, you're not.
That's 5 minutes.
You got the
Just
rest of that.
ignorant.
I'm surprised, Mike. Normally you're pretty fast with this stuff. You just go quick.
Wow.
I'm not trying to dunk on you. I'm just saying that you shouldn't win tonight.
Wow. You hear that, chat? You hear how they treat me, chat? I could get some sympathy votes for that.
Well, you know, it's for the kids.
You lovely, lovely chat.
Doing it all for my baby.
Yeah, chat. Lovely chat. You don't look fat in your shirts at all. I love you, chat.
Chat, have you lost
That
weight?
was your way of doing that, Hal?
Yeah,
that was very ungood.
You can name the kid Elliot.
I'm telling
Comics Bear says Elliot isn't wrong. What's up?
Wait, what? What?
What?
Wow, Comics Bear. Even the chat's going after me. I think the
what?
rest of the chat should rise up in my defense.
Well, Tina is. She says, "Stop picking on Mike, you big old meanies."
Aw, thank you, Tina.
And the Naked Snake says, "Mike does some good hair. Not right now. Usually, yes."
Wow.
Mike
Wow.
always has good hair.
No, I see what Mike's doing. Mike's employing a very useful trick there. He blocked it all out first, and now he's going for the details. Did I tell you guys I already finished mine about 12 minutes ago?
Dang.
Wow.
What was that? What?
I didn't,
Was
I
that
didn't realize speed meant quality.
Well, when they see it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's clear who the winner is."
Wow.
Oh man, we got some
I feel like
Aaron level confidence up in here.
we got Elliot bringing the smack talk back to D&Q right now.
Well, you know, it's very likely that I won't be on here much more.
Oh, so you're going out with a bang?
I got to go out with a bang.
Say what?
Are you having hip surgery too?
Yes, for my bank account.
Oh.
If I get this job, so I'm gonna.
Elliot's trying to be a responsible adult.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
happened, friggin'
Sad. It's a sad day.
We used to make fun of people like you.
I know. I did a lot too, and I was like, I'll never go back to corporate America. Hey, can I get a handout? Thanks. Oh, here I am again. Kev's pose is pretty cool though, says Naked Snake. That's right. But then Tina says Mike does have good hair. Him and Edwin both have good hair. Yeah. Unlike this drawing.
Yeah, what do you got to say about that, Elliot?
I'm just
I
saying.
have no hair.
The drawing, yeah. I am also hairless.
I have 0 hairs.
I have a beard though. I'm rocking my beard again.
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
make
about
it look
throwing it
super
out,
young.
but I don't think it's a good thing if I'm selling dishwashers.
Growing it out?
Like a full beard, you know? I think this medium size is a good professional look. Gotta keep it pretty. I gotta stay pretty. So pretty.
Ooh.
Stay.
Much like the
So
chat.
pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Our very pretty chat.
Our very pretty chat.
So pretty.
A very gorgeous chat.
Hey.
Look how
Hey, chat.
pretty the chat is tonight.
Mike is still not finished.
Chat, you so pretty.
Mike, why is this one taking you so long?
Why don't you shut up?
Hey, what's up, chat? You like pizza?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
No, listen. Seriously, I'm not trying to be a jerk about that. I'm
You're not trying to be a jerk.
I know that's my name.
Try.
I'm just saying that you're normally you smoke these things like fast. I'm just surprised as I'm just curious.
Yeah. You just
Shut
stop
up.
talking right there, man.
Shut your pie hole.
You just
Ooh, hi.
reverse that.
Jimmy says I should grow my beard out like ZZ Top. Thank you, Tina. Tina says I have a good beard. A lot of guys can't pull that off. That's true. Like Mike.
You know, maybe I don't want a beard. You ever think about that?
You actually have a pretty decent beard. It's very
I hate-
stylized.
No, it's called
Styling.
Remember, I
just
had a
told
friend named Elliot once.
I just told you had a stylized beard. That's not a mistake. That's just my style.
Is that like the dude from like Wild Wild West? That's a stylized beard.
Yeah. Oh.
Kenneth Branagh is a prince among men.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
But not his beard.
No. Well,
Not
for
his
that
beard in that movie, anyway.
that movie, yeah, I agree. I concur.
When it starts looking like a roller coaster, yeah, there's some issues going on.
Kevin, I didn't do it right. Mine is not as good as yours.
Huh? I don't know what to say because I can't see yours.
I'll
We'll
show
see
you.
it in a minute.
Eventually, yeah, exactly.
Mike doesn't want to see it right now.
Well, I'm in the middle of trying to get this done in the next. Oh, damn! Time's over.
Oh,
Kevin, I got one more Cobra eel.
Mike's
All
doing an experiment to see what it's like to be me.
Time's up.
Running out of time.
All right,
actually, that looks
did
pretty
anybody
good, Mike.
make a Jiminy? Can you make the poll?
Oh, please, Jimmy. Please, Jimmy, do it, please. I don't know how to do it.
We'll go through these one at a time. Here is mine, my PSYLOCKE redesign.
That looks great, man.
Thank you, thank you. Give it a little bit of armored up because it is that Rivals thing. Kind of spent a little too much time on her face, I think, probably.
Oh, she's got a pretty face, though.
She got a pretty face. Thank you.
I could probably.
Hey, Elliot, just wait your turn. Wait your turn, man.
What are you talking about?
Wait your turn.
Wait,
What are you
What do you
doing?
mean?
They're looking at
What?
mine right now. The chat
Wait.
is looking at mine, not yours yet.
wait.
Very pretty chat.
They're gonna see it in a second.
I'm gonna turn your camera off. There it is.
Listen.
PSYLOCKE.
I praised your piece, Michael.
Well, now's the time to do that. All right. Naked Snake says, all right, my new vote is for PSYLOCKE.
Well, wait till you see my thighs.
Wait for. All right. Next up, we have the Howl Comics.
Wow, man, you have my arm all up and everything.
Oh, look at that. Good job.
That
man.
was awesome.
You got the jack on there and everything.
Oh, I get it. He's a British knight. I
Yep.
got it.
Like the shoes. Remember British Knights?
Yeah.
What's
Jimmy
the poll
says, what's the
website?
poll
I don't know,
website?
Jimmy. Just find one. I don't know. Ask Jeff. Jeff's still here, or is he like drugged out?
Polesite.com.
Polesite.com.
Straw poll. Straw poll. So straw poll.
Drop poll something or other.com. All right,
Yeah.
all right. Alan, you got anything else to add about this?
No, you got it right on the head. It's a British. She's back to the British Knight. I took away her Asianness, sort of.
Orientalness.
But I thought she should get her an English suit going on.
But now she'll never be able to say,
Good look at my face. I'm an Oriental.
There are rules.
I gotta watch that again. They call me Bruce.
I just thought, what would be a cool skin for the game? I think a British thing here like that.
no, that'd be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope. All right, all right. Next up, we have Amy.
Oh, that's cool, sis.
Thanks.
I love the huge buttress.
Whoa!
I know. I had the same
That's
thought.
that's a Downtown Abbey if I've ever seen one.
That's a lot of cheeks.
It's Downton.
I get it now,
It's
but
not
I definitely.
Downtown Abbey. It's
Oh,
Downtown
sorry.
Abbey.
I'm reading that completely different.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out whose vote she was going for there.
That'd be funny if you did like a comic book and you called it Downtown Abbey. And then,
Downtown
like,
Abbey.
It's like some,
Yeah.
where you going, Downtown Abbey?
Yeah, she's like from the Bronx.
Downtown.
That's played by Rosie Perez or something. Like, yeah.
Oh Lord, that woman's voice.
Mookie. You're so stupid.
It's me, Downtown Abbey.
Oh man, that woman's voice. Whew.
So stupid, Mookie.
You're stupid.
You gotta do it real nasally.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so stupid.
Okay, next up we have Kevin Sharp.
Sharpie Sharp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Let me see if I can move my camera. Well, no. All right, I'll move the artwork.
By the way, copyright, trademark, Downtown Abbey.
Oh, she doesn't even have shoes on. What's going on there? Tell me about
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I'm just trying to hope to sell it to the feet people. Anyway, go ahead. You want to know why? I mean,
you said what I was thinking.
Who are we kidding here? You know,
Who are we kidding? The feet people are very. They're a particular audience.
It's true. It's true.
and I have a particular set of skills. Let's see. Anyway, there's my Psylocke. Bit of the ninja vibes, put the hood on her. Trying to figure out something different than what was shown, and there we go. Eventually, I will finish it. It shouldn't take me too long to finish
Wait,
it. But
hold the feet up into the camera very clearly for about 30 seconds.
okay, sure.
So we can get
That
both
looks-
feet. I just
that
want to
looks
see if the viewership goes up.
Oh, okay.
It went up one. It went up one. Let's see it. Hold on.
Woo!
Another
Check
30
it.
seconds. 30 seconds. It went up two.
She likes the fight.
I'm telling you, dude, the feet audience are like hovering around YouTube looking for foot stuff to show
Waiting.
up.
They're just
It
waiting.
went up two more. It's gone up four since you. Come on in, feet people.
This is Psylocke. Check out.
I like.
Posed
like-
gracefully in a kick pose that happens
like-
to accentuate her feet.
Can we
I don't
get
know
to
what-
40? Can we get to 40? Hold it there. Just hold it.
Okay,
it's
just
down
hold-
on,
all
it's down on. Hold it.
Oh no,
Just
no, no,
hold it.
no! It's here.
Hold
She
it.
looks
Massage-
like-
Don't go
massage-
running.
Massage the feet a bit.
She looks like she's a
Rest.
a hardworking flash dancer.
Yep, exactly. That too.
Oh, Fuzzy Creature. Why are we Fantasy Creed says why are we getting we're up to 38. We're up to 38. Kevin, stop. What are you doing? Put it back.
Stop moving
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we're getting the showgirls crowd.
Yeah.
Why are we getting a foot close up? I have this theory about people.
Yes,
We're up
I
to
did it.
39, dude.
I'm
Hold
just
it.
trying to do something really,
We
you
get
know,
to
cool.
40. And you may win tonight's episode.
It's just kicks. I'm not trying to do anything, man.
You
It's,
might
it's just
actually-
kicks.
We're looping
She's just
in a whole
kicking,
other
guys.
audience. That's right, Fantasy Creed. Come to me, feet.
It's a
people.
beautiful Psylocke kick. It's a
Oh, man, I
ninja,
can't beat these feet, man.
Yeah.
sexy ninja. You know, I'm just throwing a
However
sexy
you get
ninja.
your kicks there. However you
Oh,
get your
I
kicks.
see.
My Sonic doesn't even have feet. I couldn't draw them.
Next Larger says, I came for the content, and I came to the content. There we are, 40. I'm
Well, we
telling
did it! Yay!
Kevin, start a foot channel. That's what I'm saying. You want to blow up on YouTube, just start a channel where you draw feet all day long.
Yeah.
My name is Kevin Sharp. I'm taking commissions now, or you can have this lovely one for
That's right.
120 bucks.
Kevin
Yeah,
is
it's for
taking-
sale. Psylocke, with beautiful feet.
Okay, you can put, we hit 40. You can put it down.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
Next,
There we go. That's the rest of
last
Psylocke.
but not least, there you go.
You just like her for her feet.
It's not even fair, man.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that looks nice, dude. You put some lightning in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's some light. Yeah, look at that, man. That looks great. That's exactly what something I would have done. Yeah. You got it. You got the hang of it. Don't
Yeah,
doubt yourself.
That's a little.
You did it. You did her done.
And there's the thing, and she does not have feet. Oh,
Oh, no feet. We're gonna lose viewers. What are you doing?
no, man. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Says
somebody
cool.
take your shoes off.
You can tell she's crooked though.
Hey, finally, Jiminy got the straw poll up. All you feet people, go vote
Thank
for
you,
Kevin.
Jiminy. Sorry. We said it at the same
And
time.
Elliot may not be with us much longer, unfortunately. So if you want to vote for him, you could do that to make him feel better about abandoning us. For any filthy lucre.
Whatevs.
He'd
Yeah, maybe
rather
my
pay
bird will
his
learn that one too.
mortgage than hang out with us.
Yeah. Stupid mortgage. So there you go. That was my piece. Done.
All right, that's it. Kevin, let's get some of these
Yay!
Pete people in here.
Okay, here she is again. This is PSYLOCKE. This is Kevin Sharp. KevHope73 on Instagram or Kevin Sharp on Facebook. You can do that. Check it out.
Why don't you, babe?
Show me
Get out your feet. Why don't you, babe? Ooh.
But vote for Elliot. Elliot did a great piece.
I got my toes.
He just doesn't have the feet.
The foot
I was-
army approaches.
This is like Helm's Deep over here.
It's true. It's very strange. I told you that time I was drawing on Cecil's channel and we got 400 extra viewers. I
Wow.
was drawing with my feet. I was
Yeah,
drawing
yeah.
with my feet.
That is a.
I remember watching that. I was going, what the?
I'm telling you, dude. There's a
What?
weird,
Wow.
particular group of people. I love you, people. Don't get me wrong. I'm not calling
Yeah,
you.
yeah. We're
on
just
in.
showing. We're
Hit
showing
that
that we're.
subscribe button. We're back up to 40 viewers because there's feet on
Yeah.
So how did the drawing come out?
the one that I did.
Mhm.
It was
That's
freaking
not Kev Feet 76. That's the wrong person. It's Kev Hope 73.
awesome. Feet 70.
Don't go there. You'll get the wrong person.
No, it was great. It was Boba Foot. I drew Boba Foot, and then I
I
drew
remember there was a dragon you drew with your
dragon.
feet or
That's
something.
right, I drew a
Yeah.
dragon, and then I drew a foot with my
Yeah.
foot.
Did you
It was
try
actually a
drawing
pretty good
again?
foot, I gotta say.
This is one of the few times where I'm like, thank God for the neuropathy in my feet to not be able to do that because it's just crazy. I was looking at it like, how do you draw with your feet, man?
It's the same as drawing with your hands. It's just a little harder.
Yeah, but that's a talent. It's kind of a weird talent.
Well,
but
the
it's a
knowledge
talent.
is all in your head. It's just motor control that's different. It's like trying
Exactly.
to draw with your left hand. You know where everything goes, but you just don't have the fine motor skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I've got to bring up the draw along now. I wonder if
Yep.
anyone has feet in the draw along. That'll be interesting.
That's PSYLOCKE.
All right, I'm going to stop sharing this. Stop screen. Do that. Share screen.
Hey, Ollie.
Now I'm gonna draw feet.
What are you
next time we
stressed
do
out
a,
about now?
I'm gonna do a beast.
What are you
Beast
doing?
night.
You're going to do the Foot Clan.
Stretch. Oh.
It's just going to be a bunch of feet. All right. In the draw along, we have Doug Smith,
Oh,
Stretch.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Ollie.
oh, wow, that's
The
cool.
Hips Do Not Lie. They
I
will
like
poke out an eye.
That's great.
Yeah, please, everyone, do get to the straw poll Jiminy is posting in the chat and vote for your favorite piece tonight. Meanwhile, we will address the straw poll. Could anybody hear that?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
I
fantastic.
appreciate it. Go through the pics again. We can't. That part of this, you're just
can
gonna have to
back it up
rewind.
and not look at them
Yeah.
Have to
again.
rewind and then put our
Yeah.
voices in 2 times so we can hear us like chipmunks.
All right, here's Juan Soto with full-on ninja Psylocke. Woo!
Oh, let's suppose it's hers.
Oh,
to draw.
Melissa's. All right, let's get to Melissa's. You're down bottom. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
she's so pretty.
I like
I,
the X
I've been-
design on her outfit.
I love that. That's so cool.
Watching all along, I've been watching all your draw alongs, and I noticed like one of the things you do to make outfits different is you cut holes in different places. And
Very
I
nice.
I
Very
was
nice.
trying to read the butterfly idea.
Mm-hmm. They're so cool. I love the design. I love her shoes. Those are adorable.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad you watched my draw along. Or my videos. Awesome. So that's Melissa. She is on the straw poll. So give her a vote if you love this outfit. I think it's pretty snazzy.
And she learns and improves by
That's a
watching.
very sexy costume.
That's right.
You should too. You should
She's
too.
a student of mine, apparently. All right. Scroll. All right, we'll just go backwards now with Alamo Rules with an elf on the Psylocke.
Oh,
Hey-o.
Merry Christmas.
Another
looks
Juan
good.
Soto. On the trend with the over-knee boots. I know, right? We got to bring those back. The over-knee boots, man.
Word.
All right.
I don't know,
and
Mr.
then we
Sinister.
have L. Who is this? L. What? I hate flip.
Oh, is that zombie
Then-
kebab?
I
might be
can't read that. That far away. Larkin.
What?
Just gonna go with
or
L.
Larkin.
Okay.
I don't know who this
No.
is. I can't. And freaking Discord sucks.
Like
That's
in
great.
fish.
I like that.
Yeah.
That is really cool. Oh, sidewalk.
Oh,
I.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, like his fish
Lichen
is in. He said
Lichen fish. Lichen
That's
fish.
That's great,
Lichen
like
fish.
That's
I was saying licking fish.
Psylocke.
Yeah, lichen
Wait,
fish. That's
what?
really nice.
Hold on. Is this Psylocke or is this Psy Unlock?
Ha!
I unlock.
Word.
Word to your mother. Johnny the Boy, back to British with the swashbuckler vibe.
Oh, that's fancy. Oh, that's really nice.
I like
Bakery over the knee
Wow,
boots.
so many good ones tonight. What the heck?
Yeah, she's so elegant.
Yeah, that's impressive. I like the gloves with the really wide, the wide cuffs there.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
That's very nice.
You should finish that, make a video, and post it on YouTube.
There you go.
And that was Alamo Rules. Oh, that was it? Oh, we didn't have too much to go through tonight. All right. Starting with Kevin Sharp. Who is your pros pick tonight?
I'm gonna go with lichen fish.
One lichen fish. Elliot Fernandez.
Lichen fish gets my vote tonight.
Those lichen fishes. Alan.
I'm going with the British Psylocke.
British
forget the
Psylocke. Johnny the Boy.
Johnny the Boy, yeah.
All right.
That's
Amy?
a great one too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna vote for Johnny the Boy too. I think that's probably Johnny. Yeah, Johnny.
Right, too. Missy.
That is really amazing. I'm gonna go with Johnny the Boys.
I also am going with Johnny the Boy. Sorry, Lichen Fisher. You're a close second, but man, that I just dig that costume. So congratulations, Johnny the Boy. You are today's pro
But these are all really good. I enjoy getting to see everybody else's drawings. They're so cool.
Awesome. All right, now I need to get over to somewhere and figure out where video analytics. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. Forgive my idiocy, everyone.
You're fine.
On YouTube.
Fine.
Talk amongst yourselves while I
okay.
figure this out.
Hey, everybody, go vote. Or
Yeah, tell the chat how beautiful they are.
Jiminy was saying there's 37 here and 11 votes. So he thinks
You are so beautiful.
Me.
Oh wow! I start singing, and you want to start singing. Likely strategy.
I mean, sing the
As
Getsy.
you see feet.
Is this a digital?
Can you feed? Can you
Can you
feed?
feed my feet
Can you feed
and my
the
footsie
love tonight?
toes? Don't you know? All right.
Wow. That's
You
remarkable.
have some beautiful toes. What? No,
Oh wow.
that's a stretch. Sorry.
All right. How many votes we got? We got 14 votes, 35 people watching. Come on, people. We need to get more votes in than that. Please do go get your
Come
votes
on.
in. And let's get your votes
Come
in.
on, people now. Smile on your brother.
Can we vote negative for Mike's singing? Wow.
Ooh.
Elliot,
Yep.
what do you think
Wow.
about that?
I think that's a legitimate observation.
Wow.
Is it a straight poll or a ranking poll?
It's not ranking.
So you picked
Jiminy's
the
new to this, so Jiminy didn't know where the ranking poll is. Wait, is it in the same thing?
What?
I was just wondering if it was the same website that does the ranking polls or the.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah, it's just a button. Yeah.
Good
That
job,
I
Jiminy.
that I know of.
Let's see.
Good night, Tina.
So this is gonna be old school. Old school rules.
Old school. That's right. You want something done right, Mike.
Oh, wait, right? Can I fall down here?
I'm busy. Can't you see how much work this is? Like, got feet over here. Something else. I don't know.
It's a lot of work.
Anyway. You are so beautiful. All right, we need 3 more votes. I want at least 20 votes in here. Although it's kind of a runaway. I think the people we had coming in during the foot stream are kind of tossing the vote one direction.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I was robbed.
Hey man, I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't know that if I was just trying to get some. I was just trying to get some eyes, man. That's all I'm saying.
Kevin already had a foot in the door, it seems.
Oh, hey, the feet have spoken. Yeah, let's just call it. I'm just going to do the medals tonight since there's so few votes because we didn't do the other way. In third place with the peanut butter medal with 2 measly votes, Mike S. Miller.
Step up.
In silver,
No
second place
way.
with 5 votes, Elliot Fernandez. And
Oh
yes,
my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my
stealing
gosh!
it for the toesies.
This
Kevin
little piggy came
Starr.
all the way to the victory circle.
Wow! Look how he got all
All right, Kevin.
uppity.
All right, Kevin. Here.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Show off your feet. Kevin.
Thank you,
There
guys.
Congratulations.
Amy,
Speech.
Thank you. Thank you. I did it all for the toes. Yes, the toes.
I like the little toes. I like the big toes.
I did it all for the toesies. The what? The toesies. The what?
If you're interested in this wonderful PSYLOCKE drawing with feet, you could hit me up on Instagram or KevHulk73 on Instagram.
or footfinder.com.
KevHulk73 on Twitter or Kevin Sharp on Facebook.
KevHulk73 on Foot Finder. Is that what you just said?
Yes, on footfinder.
Yeah, I know, exactly. What? Say what? And thank you guys. I appreciate it. But we had some wonderful stuff from everybody else, and Hal and Amy and Melissa. So I want to give them a shout out, of course. And thank y'all for voting and stuff. Appreciate it.
Very nice. Very nice.
And
Thank
there's
you.
the last little pig.
Last gasp of the feet.
Come here, Ollie. Ollie thanks everybody too. He's trying to attack my. He's trying to attack my keys again. So Ollie.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no! Oh no!
I just don't want him to poop on the artwork.
poop on
Yeah,
the feet.
exactly.
Don't poop on the feet, bird.
Hey, Ollie. Come on, buddy. Anyway, sorry. There's my bird.
Anyways, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here on this wonderful Christmas week eve. I guess we could say that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
probably a word.
Merry Christmas. We're not going to do this show next week. I know, surprise. It's on Christmas. Sorry.
Yeah.
But Merry Christmas, one and all. Don't forget the reason for the season. Jesus was born and came to save you from your sins. God bless us, everyone, as Tiny
Amen.
Tim would say. Anyone else got anything to say before we say goodnight for... Is it the year? Is this the last show of the year?
What?
Might be.
New Year's, I think, is the next Wednesday after that.
Oh my goodness.
It's the last drawn and quartered of the year. Happy New
Crazy.
Year!
Happy New Year! And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, of course. And
Prayers with all of you.
we love you. Thank you for checking out the show and everything.
For coming out, for voting, for lurking, for chatting, and for drawing along. We love you guys. God bless you all.
The last DNQ for year. Elliot, do you have
Come here,
anything
Elliot.
to say? You may not even be here next year.
No,
He's not
I
dying
don't
or
want to say it
anything.
like
He's just
that.
trying to work. He's trying to
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
take
it's
care of
never
bills
like,
and
hey,
stuff, so.
whatever y'all do, come watch Mike do his thing. Help him build a channel and get it up there for the people.
Night,
You're doing
John.
pretty
Bye,
well.
Timothy.
I appreciate that, Elliot. Everyone go follow everybody here. All the links are up in the chat. I should probably throw them in the description. Well, this is going to go into members only anyway, so that wouldn't help.
True.
But yes, God bless us, everyone. See you in the Discord. We will be there for the rest of the. Well, Elliot won't be because he hates Discord.
I'll get back in there when I can get my account back.
You can't get into your account.
Well, yeah. Somehow the they wanted you to change something about your passwords and things like that, and I've yet to fix that. But I'll go do it. I'll fix it.
All right. Well, God bless us, everyone, and we'll see you next year.
See you, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta my pasta.